Okay, for the viewers at home, we had a little powwow that we're not going to probably talk about on the show. And Mooper's a little bit tiny hurt right now, so to speak.
Yeah, a little bit. I get bullied in the.
He got bullied in the pregame. And I can't tell you what we talked about. I just want you to know that it was worth it, and you would have all loved it.
Most of you. Some of you may not have loved it very much.
Some of you may not have loved it, which is why we can't talk about it. But
hello, Wombat. You're back on the show.
Yeah, the beef is finally over until the new one just started.
Causing strife and mayhem.
There's no beef, dude. You can't control what happened.
You can't control what happens. You can't control anything. We're just here.
Yeah.
And thanks for having me on. You guys are freaking awesome. I'm happy to be back.
Thanks for coming, dude.
You've done 455 episodes on your new show.
Dude, on my blog or whatever that you're calling it, because it's not a podcast, not a podcast.
You've done 10,000 hours worth of content.
Listen. There's 3 people out there that comment on it that like it. Okay, so
if you can plug our show, it'd help us out.
I do plug your show.
Can you tell people to watch?
I do.
Like, share, and subscribe.
No, your show, not my show. I don't tell people.
That's what I'm saying. I need you to tell people to like, share, and subscribe to us.
I will work on that. No, I mentioned you guys.
Remember the people you stepped on the way up on that.
Yeah. No, I know.
There's Doug.
I have a list.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, fellas.
Perfect.
Hi, Gonky.
Hello, Mover. How are you? How was your week, sir? Wait,
not just yesterday.
That was
today, actually. That story was today.
Oh, really?
Yesterday, I got to fly helicopters.
And
first time flying a Mardi Gras parade, actually. I've never done Mardi Gras parade patrol.
Did you?
And who's typing? Are you typing, Gonky?
No, dude.
He's Googling what Mardi Gras is.
Definitely not me.
It's definitely not our producer. And the funny part was Gonky was making the hand motions, but the noise was coming from Doug. So
you guys are good.
Professional operation.
Take that, Joe Rogan.
Look, Gonky,
he doesn't have that kind of.
Here's my advice to you as a fledgling vlogger. Don't bring anybody else into this. Just do it solo. It's so much easier. Just talk to the camera, just you and the camera and your people.
Just me and the camera. That's it. It's just me and the camera.
Every now and then somebody can have a cameo.
Mardi Gras. Tell me about this. So like I didn't realize, because the last time I was at Mardi Gras was when I was at A&M. We marched in the parade, actually. And I had no idea what Mardi Gras was. And like the Corps cadets marched in the parade, and it was quite eye-opening.
I bet.
It was.
Did you get hit on by the same people that I got hit on? Is that what this story is going
really
to?
Good combination.
It was eye-opening.
Did you show anything for beads?
No. I'm a good Christian man, so I did not.
He was in his uniform, dude. Come on,
I was in my uniform. I didn't have to show anything. I looked amazing.
They're all buttoned up.
We need to find that footage. Anyway, what's your question? You got a question?
So when you do, tell us what you did.
One continuous show of force. That's
like just low flybys. That's it.
That's what it was.
That's awesome.
We have 2 helicopters, right? And one has the fancy Traca FLIR system, EO, IR.
They don't give you that one. They don't give you that one.
I'm mover. So I get the OH6, which does not, but the people don't know that. So we fly low as a show of presence.
Is the OH6 the little bird looking thing?
Yeah. And we had about 40 knots of wind. So one direction, like we're flying this parade route, and one direction we're doing 130 knots across the ground, and one direction we're doing 60 knots across the ground. So,
Are those things really? I thought they'd be super fast.
That is fast, dude. A 3-mile parade route. We were doing NASCAR laps.
Were you?
But I mean, 60 knots is not
TFO
fast.
With me. Ground speed,
dude. First of all, don't talk to me in aviation speak. I'm a podcaster now. Okay. It means I can just make up anything I want about aviation. That's what the intel says. So, what I did there.
I like that.
Thank you. By the way, if people don't notice, I'm in a mood tonight, so stand by. But
it's going to be a fun one.
It's going to be a fun one. That to me, okay, I'm shocked that 60 knots with a head. Like, I get it, but I thought those things are like.
Remember the iced tea formula? It tells you how,
No, I don't.
The ground speed
I
and
heard
everything.
you clearly have not listened to my podcast at all, because you know nothing about how bad
you take carry the one, subtract, and then.
But that's very interesting. So you basically just do. So it's like doing low flybys, just to scare people, not scare people, but like
one continuous show of force. Yes,
it actually sounds like a lot of fun, dude.
It actually
is it open?
It's a parade.
Can you catch beads from?
So we did 2 flights because we had to refuel, right? Because they wanted us there an hour before they started, and then at the end, and so we started out doors off. Horrible idea. It was my idea too, and it was a horrible idea because it was cold. Because I'm like, oh, it's 70 degrees outside. It's going to be nice. And I was like, no jacket. I'm just going to man it up, do this.
Yeah.
And I was miserable.
Yeah. You don't own a Jeep Wrangler, clearly.
No. And I was flying with the TFO. He's learning how to fly. So, I let him fly as much as possible. But he doesn't fly in trim because he's cold. So the wind is just like straight. Like, I'm into the wind the whole time, and I'm like, hey man, I started hitting the pedal. Like, I was like, dude, I'm gonna fix this for you.
He was doing it on purpose because
he was 100%. He's great. He's such a good dude, man. I love flying with him. But we came back, we landed. He's like, we're putting these doors on. I said, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I said that. And put the doors on. It was magical. Like, once you got the door, it's like quiet in there. It's it's beautiful.
That's not how like the Spec Ops versions typically fly them, right? They typically fly them doors off. Like
I mean, they probably can put the doors on. I mean, depends on what they're doing.
Yeah,
if they're cold.
Spec Ops guys are never cold, bro. Just read their books.
Well, one guy's about to get the Medal of Honor, dude. See that?
No.
One of the 160th guys. Trump said he was going to do a Medal of Honor thing for him.
As he should.
And it's probably the Chinook pilot that took.
If we're going to be honest, like every 160 guy has probably done something that is. But no, that's pretty cool, man. So when do Gonky and I, or just I, get a ride in this helicopter?
You have to talk to our chief pilot. You understand that I don't even have like, if you look at my name tag, I don't even have a rank. And I've asked that question. I said, what's my rank? They're like, you don't have one. Like, I'm not deputy. I'm not like sergeant, lieutenant, captain. It just says pilot.
Are you
right on my
not even
tag.
At least mover?
Pilot.
It says CW Lemoyne pilot.
Well, it's not the worst name tag you've ever
I don't know how to answer the phone, so I don't.
That's perfect.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Hiring?
Actually, I don't think we even have a phone in the hangar.
Pilot here.
Yeah, pilot mover. What's your question?
Dude, that's.
I
would fly in a helicopter with you. That's.
I wouldn't. No.
Well, no, I mean,
no.
Pretty good.
No.
That's pretty cool that you got to do that, though.
That was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah, that's. Now, is this during the day?
Yes, it was.
Is there anybody that has video of mover flybys? That's what I want to know.
At D'Iberville, maybe. I went and like scrolled Facebook because I thought I might have photobombed a couple pictures, but I've yet to find the little OH-6. It's a tiny helicopter too. So
well,
you were flying over here, huh? D'Iberville.
And it's
it was a D'Iberville parade. It started on the east side, went under 110, which you've driven many times.
Oh yeah.
And then goes back up north. It's a 3.3 mile route.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, speaking of that, Gonky, I'm glad you reminded me. I found you an RV park over there. It's got a lazy river, dude.
I think I know where it's at.
Yeah, on like west or east of it's on the bay.
Yeah,
on the east side. It's got a lazy river.
I've scoped it out.
Okay, I took pictures. Well, I was like, hey, bring us over there, and I took some pictures for you, so you could see. Yeah, we had to patrol.
I like that the people that don't know Gonky think that Mover's bringing this up because like Gonky might want to take his RV to the RV. No, he's a slumlord. He's an RV slumlord. And
no. This is you are the people that are thinking that are correct.
Yes,
I am telling Gonky this for when he takes my job, and he needs to be there more.
I have to do real work, like clean up Mover's mess.
He has to clean up all the stuff that I've done for the last 3 years. He'll be there.
Have to live there.
Yeah, it's perfect.
You can always quit, man. It's easy.
You can't.
It's easy.
We tried.
I tried. That's right. I tried.
You tried.
And here I am.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Anyway,
good, Mover. That was quite an event.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to do. That's
And today, Luna and I did a parade and a walking parade, so we did that.
That's cool. So, I mean, I'm sure anytime Luna's involved, nothing bad comes out of that. I mean, ever.
Wombat, how was your week?
Yeah, Wombat, what's new with you?
How was your week, man? Changing gears.
That's good. It's good, man. It's been busy. Son's baseball season's starting up, and we got the new puppy, so that's always a lot of work.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's been great, but it is. We haven't had a puppy in a while, dude.
Well, while we're doing this, we have a special message for you. Can we play it now? Is it now the time?
Yeah. This is great.
My name is Alex from Alex Aviation and Adventures, and recently we've been making something for Wombat's mom. Wombat is a fighter pilot, and his mom is battling cancer. We're going to be selling stuff on my channel, and the money that we'll be selling for stuff is going to St. Jude's. If you want to buy the stuff, you can go to this website right here, and I'm going to show y'all the stuff that we're going to be selling. So at first, we made his mom this. We won't be selling this, but it's a lavender color. Lavender represents all cancer, sorry, as I said in some of my videos. It's called a battle mech. Battle mechs is kind of like a game called Mech Warrior, and it's super fun. And then we've also made her a shirt. This is going to the shop. Hold up, let me go ahead and get it situated. I'm not good at holding shirts, guys. Please bear with me. Okay. So of course we got the boxing gloves on the heart. We've got the American flag. We're the United States of America. And then flip it over. Of course it says, when you're Mombat strong, you're never down, never out. Got the boxing gloves right there.
That is cool.
I'm trying to hold this as best as I can. Okay. Then we've also made hats.
What?
This is also going to go to the item shop on the channel. The shirts will be $25 and the hats will be $15. Like I said, if you want to buy the stuff,
$15, that's it?
you can go to this website right here. We'll leave it in the link of the description down below.
There you go.
I'm Alec from Alex Aviation and Adventures. Alec out. And remember, a little stick and rudder goes a long way.
Dude, that kid is so cool.
Wow. We did have permission from Alex's dad, by the way, just so
Man.
any lawyers are watching.
Man, that is awesome.
Yeah.
We'll just wait for Mombat to text because she's probably crying right now watching the show.
That is so cool, dude.
More than she usually cries watching the show. A lot of people cry.
For different
There's
reasons.
different types of tears.
Terrible
There's tears of
Gosh,
sadness.
I can't
and
watch
happiness.
anymore.
Yeah.
This.
Can't believe that's my son.
That's right.
He's lowering himself so low.
They'll do anything for a like. No, Alex, awesome, man. And he sent me photos yesterday of that. And yeah,
That is awesome.
blown away, man. Blown away. His folks are raising the right kid. I'll just put it that way. Like that's unbelievable to me, and I appreciate it. And giving to charity and doing all that. So yeah, that's not to mention the awesome shirt he's wearing in the video. I mean, the kid's got taste. Just saying. Just saying. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Alec. That's
Well,
awesome.
speaking of that, we got some things from the audience. Renee says, Wombat, we missed you. And look at that, all caps.
Look, well, exactly. The people are getting me more now with the podcast. I think they're really
Gundam Blade
my
also says,
mom did just say she is crying. I just got that
Aw.
text. So
we're sorry.
no, it's okay. It's a good cry.
Gonky doesn't even know how to cry, so there's no
No.
good cry, bad cry. We were having this discussion earlier today. Is
My tear ducts.
Gonky's never had a
He doesn't
reason
have
to cry.
feelings. He's a true
Yeah.
fighter pilot.
It sounds
He's
like
like a
my wife.
robot. I know. Your wife agrees with me.
She does.
Gundam Blade says Wombat rules, which valid facts. The Tic Tacs got my back says, congratulations, Mover, on getting that pesky flying saucer out of your room. Tic Tacs are greater than saucers.
I love it.
Mover, you can turn your lights back on now, not the spinny thing.
The fan?
The fan?
The fan?
Yeah,
maybe
it had
last
a
time?
spinny thing last week.
Okay.
Yeah, because the light was on. I turned that light off, and we're dialed in. We're just going to leave it here. That's all. We're going to do
It's
it.
like the most important thing that ever happened in the chat.
That's right. Robin says, did Gonky fill his cup full of ice tonight? You have a lid on it?
Maybe.
The sippy cup now.
Of course I have a lid on it, dude. I got kids.
Okay. Daniel Flores, mover. I flew the A-Star for CBP over Mardi Gras Parade back in 2018. Followed over 400 motorcycles and UTVs as they took over the streets of Nola PD did anything. Listen, dude.
What can you do, right?
You don't go across the lake.
Yeah.
That's. I actually have. I actually was in Mardi Gras Parade in New Orleans one time, 2 times, 3 times. I did a parade escort for the marching band in Zulu, and it is an experience. Mardi Gras Day. A little embarrassing though. I had a pool unit, and the brakes were squealing, and they pushed me to the back of the parade because they're like, "We can't hear the band with your brakes." So they put me behind the little potty truck.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's good. Good times.
And look at you now.
Look at
Okay,
you
now.
now, dude. Oh,
See, kids, you can become anything you want.
kind of.
You could start your life behind the potty truck and one day be a heliflopter pilot.
Derek says, I know the guy on the bottom. Who are the other 2 guys? JD says, hello, pilot volunteer speaking. No, I am a paid employee. So
It's about time.
not actually unemployed. Partially employed. Ryan
Ladies,
says, hello,
just in case you're wondering.
hello, ladies. How do you feel about $25 an hour?
Before taxes.
Before taxes, it pays for my gas. And I'm very grateful. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I love that job. Love flying helicopters. Ryan says, hello, gents. See what I did there? I'm just a little confused. Why would someone use a piece of radar over the other types?
Oh, that sounds like a real aviation question. So nobody here is really qualified to answer, but I'm sure somebody in the chat.
A piece of radar?
I think I know the answer, but jail does not sound fun.
Yeah.
So
I'd ask
I
Chat
can
GPT.
honestly tell you I don't even know what that means, which makes me
passive
happy.
electronically scanned array. So active, passive.
Passively elect. Yep, still got nothing.
Was that
Wombat's doing this best, mover. Next. It's like-
Thanks, Wombat. Joe says, yesterday I got some deep intel on mover psychology and possibly my own. Binge watching Sledgehammer. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I watched an episode before we came on this show, and it's awesome. You dude, honestly, Gonky, it's on Amazon Prime. Do you have that? Do you own that in your house?
Yes.
Ask your wife.
You and Rip need to watch it.
I know.
Airwolf is on Amazon Prime. Sledgehammer's on Amazon Prime. If you're not watching these things, you're wrong. It's called culture.
No, I know. I know.
Culture.
He likes that stuff now, man. In fact,
He's awesome.
Well, you lost him at culture. First of all, this is
No.
Gonky.
he's been asking me lately. He's like, Dad, I want to see that dogfight scene in Top Gun Maverick again. I'm like, yeah, you do. Let's go watch it. So he likes aviation, man. Yeah, no.
He better start learning drones.
Yeah. Not today. Not today.
Yeah.
Renee says, Mover, what did you do for your birthday? I flew helicopters and watched John Wick. Ate half a pizza by myself.
I mean, you're living the dream, bro.
And the other half for breakfast this morning.
That's
apparently.
correct. Yeah. Gained 4 pounds.
Again,
Nonetheless.
ladies, in case you're out there, $25 an hour.
Once you hit
pre-tax
43,
and
dude, it's all downhill. Like it's
That's
over.
not true at all.
That's just me and my dog.
I wish I was 43.
Yeah, same.
Here come the comments. Gonky, you look 31. There's no way. Oh, Mover.
12-year-old education.
Samuel Lord, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, there it is.
Go.
Great seeing my favorite trio. Note to mover, close doors prior to takeoff.
No, the Gila.
Oh, no, they were
Oh,
off.
yeah. Yeah.
They did not exist on the. We took them off and put them in the little storage thing.
It's
and then-
awesome, though. Do you remember when somebody said something about the door behind me and I didn't even flinch? And that one, you're like, that's awesome. It's because
Yeah,
your
you're like
lights
a-
are out. It's
You're
scary.
like I didn't flash the glockety glock.
No, don't do that, dude. Last week's episode's still stuck in copyright jail, so we can.
Yeah. Well, that's why you're like, we got to do the flyover. I'm like, do you really want to do the flyover? Well, I don't want to change the thumbnail.
That's right.
Renee said, "Oh my God, little man, I'm crying. Awesome." Oh yeah, Alec.
Yeah, go support Alec. He's fantastic.
Alec is the best.
He's awesome.
See, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like these people, rude.
What's
you know
wrong
what?
with 45?
Ban that guy. Ban that guy. Ban him right now. Nope, it's too late. No apologies. Ban him. You get one shot and you're out.
Mover, you can't be picking fights with peoples.
Out. At my age, you can, because you just don't care anymore. You just
it's
over.
So near at 43. Yeah. There's
I am Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino right now, just sitting on my porch. Get off my lawn. Possibly dumb Viper questions. There's no such thing as a dumb Viper question because they're all dumb.
Dumb Vipers.
Do the fins on the lower fuselage by the motor help with yaw control? I'm assuming they're static.
They have to.
Yes.
Because those things do look squirrely. And I know we're going to talk briefly maybe about the flyover, but dude, that little jet, man, when you see it,
it's dynamically unstable. The flight controls are doing all those things.
No, you could tell.
Like this. It's literally this all the time.
Yeah, it's
the signal.
But
what's he saying? Kiss me.
Okay, even dumb. That's funny. Even dumber. Like, why is it? Because like it's
they're all
lawn dart.
Wombat, they're all most
called a high performance lightweight fighter, my friend.
Most modern fighters are dynamically unstable. They can't fly without flight control.
Yeah, okay. First of all, guys, I flew the Hawkeye. I know exactly what dynamically unstable. Like we built the whole platform on it without flying.
You put an UFO disc on a
first of all
regional turboprop.
Don't talk bad about him, okay?
Him? It's a him.
Them.
Them is the saucer is a them.
Dude, I learned something today that has nothing to do with aviation, but this like ranch out in Utah.
Well, let's talk about ranch.
Not that ranch, different ranch.
Bunny Ranch?
There's 0 bunnies in this ranch.
Okay.
No, I meant like the ranch with my cheese fries that I had Saturday night for Valentine's Day by myself.
Ladies, the man's got half a piece of it and ranch. Just but my buddy was like, dude, have you heard about this? Yeah, Skinwalker. That's what it's called, which ironically made me think of the bunny. Yeah. It's crazy. It's this whole UFO thing. Like, so I guess I'm so late to this stuff because I just don't watch anything, right? But he's like, yeah, dude, I guess when this guy sold it to the current people, they're doing a show on it, right? And he's like, yeah, everything's cool. Just don't dig. Bad things happen when you dig. And I'm like, I thought about that. I'm like, could you imagine if you sold your house to somebody and you're like, hey, great house, just don't dig. Bad things happen if you dig. And like somebody's like, oh, no, I'll buy it. Like, it's a crazy story, but it's all about UFOs that I know nothing about. So,
Obama said there's aliens.
I was gonna say maybe that's what Obama's talking about.
But they're not under the ground at Area 51. He's very specific about that.
No, they're under the water. What?
Oh no. Wombat.
What?
There'll be a flood of new inquiries.
I know.
Like
anything for clicks, Mom. I'm sorry. I'll do
under
anything.
The sea, under the water.
No, I actually talked to another buddy about the whole Tic Tac thing too. And
was it Tic Tac's got my back?
No. It was somebody else who was on the Nimitz.
With you?
Why is it just Navy guys that are hallucinating this stuff? Is it because you're on prison on water for so long you just start seeing stuff?
Mover,
drink nuclear water.
You don't see Air Force guys, well, except the one dude. I mean, but he sells soap, so I mean,
like homemade soap.
Why
are we doing podcasts when you could sell soap, dude?
Well, he left the soap industry and then surpassed us on the podcast industry. So obviously, he's much smarter than any of us.
Mover, one of our Raptor buddies saw. Remember, he was telling us about it.
Allegedly, okay. I think he was just messing with you.
He wasn't messing with me. I was just sitting there listening to him talk. I didn't ask.
He found the Seaman and he told a story, just like the sea snakes.
Oh, that was messed up.
What sea snake story?
So this actually predates me over there, but the rumor has it.
Do you want me to tell it?
Yeah, please do. Actually, you know what? It's probably better coming from you.
All right, dude. So, of course, when I first get to the Air Force, they're like, have a new jacket. Here's new boots.
Yeah.
Gloves, right? They just shower me, all kinds of stuff, except the GPS.
Fantastic business model.
Yeah. So I'm like, gosh, these people got tons of money, man. And so, like, at the step desk, before we go flying, they kept referring to sea snakes. And I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about?
This is down in Florida?
Yeah, this is at
Tyndall.
And I'm like, I don't know, after like the 15th time, I'm like, all right, what is this sea snake thing? They're like, oh, well, during certain conditions, the snakes can get pretty wild out there. And, if you have to punch out, you don't want to get bit. And I was like, wow. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, you guys just have money to spend on all kinds of stupid shit, don't you? What they were talking about.
Alec, cover your ears with the cussing.
Sorry.
No, this is some of the best education he's about to get.
What they were actually talking about was sea state.
Sea state.
Correct.
So Alec, you are definitely on track to be a fighter pilot because you are far smarter than the person above me to my left.
Well, he already put Mike Tyson on a shirt.
That's true.
Is that what the gloves are for?
That's what
in honor of Gonky.
Listen, this is what happens, man, when you trust your bros too much.
So you couldn't tell the difference from people saying sea snakes.
Well, this is
sea
coming from the man who thinks
former Navy man.
Sort of speak. Every time he's like, sort of speak. I'm like, what is sort of speak? That's what you say, man. I even told him he was wrong, and he still does it.
You have to. Awesome. You had to be there. It's the context that really set the stage.
Now there are, like in the Gulf, in the Persian Gulf, there are sea snakes. That's legit.
I know. I live.
I've seen them. I've seen them.
You'll die if they bite you.
I've seen them off the side of the carrier. I've seen them. They are big. They are not
sea mover. I'm not completely out the lunch.
But that's hold on, Gonky. Let's not attack mover. That was in the Persian Gulf, where everything gets dumped into the water, and there's clearly mutant sea snakes. Not off Tyndall in the beautiful white beaches.
There is no mover in this story. This was before me. They were bullying him on their own.
They were.
Well,
I didn't realize it though. That was the beauty of it. So I mean,
I would argue that that's probably the case every time you've been bullied.
I just show up, did my job, and left. I mean,
again, he's a sociopath. So there's no reception. There's no I'm being bullied. He's just like,
yeah. Is it we going? We're gonna be late.
Yeah. It's like, nothing about it.
Done with funsies? Done. Okay, yeah, let's go. We got work to do.
Like this idiot thinks we've been talking about sea snakes. What?
Well, I remember the no negative gun janks in the T-38. How long did that?
Hey, but you know what? It worked because
it worked illegally.
Oh, yes. Dude, it's totally legal.
Training rule violation
in the Air Force,
dude.
I identified as a naval aviator.
The only story I've ever busted was in the Navy for a training rule violation. I'm like, why? Oh, you're at 900 feet. I'm like, who cares? We go to 500. No, we go to 1,000 feet in this man's. I'm like,
no, it's 500. It's 500.
How could they tell?
1,000 feet with the gun.
How could they tell?
Radar tapes.
Well, not in my. I guess.
That was.
Wonder if I just did so much other stuff wrong that they.
That was your boy that hit the hard stand.
No, dude. Yeah, I don't think
that's who did it though. Like we're like, yeah, you're at 900 and whatever feet, and I'm like, okay.
Wait a second, you failed a flight in a reserve squadron?
Yeah,
that's right. It does say break off all gun attacks at 1,000 feet, but dude, it's like,
wait, that's like the
he later hit a hard stand with a Hornet. So let's take that with
in broad daylight.
In broad daylight, it wasn't moving. It had been there for a while.
He hit a paint like a paint stand. Like a metal rigging device that was just sitting off the side of the taxiway, and he hit it in a Hornet. In broad daylight, he was like, I think,
like a Charlie?
Yes. No, Alpha.
A+, actually.
Still the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mover's got a point.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, weirder things can happen. I mean, I was in a class of people where one student hit another student at the hold short in a T-45 and then tried to take off.
I remember that. I was there.
Was it you?
No, that's yes. And that
was
person
a
had
great
landed
story.
in, that person had landed in a field with no fuel in their tank either, and chose not to eject.
Landed. Yeah.
Oh my
That-
god, dude, we're off the rails now.
All right, hey, we got to do a show. It's already 30 minutes into it. We haven't done one topic.
This has been the best show you've had so far.
Yeah. So there's what we want to talk about this. All right, to appease Gonky, the Thunderbirds did a flyover at Daytona, and they were actually on time. Roll the tape, or not. You got to play the music. Nope, you got to do it again. That's brave. In case anybody's wondering, that was brave. That was shacked. For the first time in the last 27 years, the Thunderbirds have finally gotten one of these right.
Dude,
On time, looking good, perfect formation. No question.
Before we talk about this, could we just bring up the quality of podcast you all are watching right now has to get footage from somebody to show sassy, classy, smart, assy one's comment in the comments. Like, there's no other video of this flyover on the interwebs. They're like, let's use this one.
This was the one posted by DOD. That's the one we used. It's Department of War.
Look at that.
See, it says Happy Race Day, Americans. We're just using official sources here.
I just like the fact that that's your screenshot.
Half of the comments aren't even Americans. Look, it's the same people that are in our comment section.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they come back and do like 3 more flyovers too, though?
They do a whole ass air show.
Yeah,
that was good.
Oh,
that was good timing.
Let's
good.
stop with the comments, Douglas.
Low and fast.
Yeah.
Wildest brought it up. Not my
Sorry,
idea.
I just thought that part in particular was.
So they shacked it.
Yeah.
And they have a whole Netflix documentary about when they can't shack it. So it's like one of the
Maybe
plot
it was
points.
the people who produced that documentary.
No, they were like one year they're really early, one year they're really late. Like whole timing thing, not so great. But this year, bam, got it. No questions.
Yeah,
What?
There's nothing.
We got the Super Bowl on time. We got the 2026 is shaping up to be a great year
For flyovers.
for flyovers. Well, maybe they'll fly over the next country on time.
Next country.
Here's your bomb.
Here's your. Yeah, exactly.
We did it right at the Brave.
Nailed it.
We did it right at the Brave.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, for people wanting to know, everyone always asks, Brave,
That's right.
Brave.
Yeah.
Brave,
Yes.
Brave fly, Brave fly.
Yeah.
Not
That was
free, not home, not land. Brave.
Brave.
Yep. I agree, dude.
And they know that because they did it right.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Also, sent in from a viewer. This may be your cruise video, Gonky.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. This is good.
Oh, dude.
No.
Hey, are those LSM calls, Wombat?
Dude, DCS
Power.
is getting so good these days. It's hard to tell if it's real or not.
Power, landing gear. After the landing gear is already broken.
You know, you want to pick it up so you have a smoother touchdown into the water.
That's why your RAM is so expensive, by the way. I use 40,000 gallons of water.
Yeah.
That is
I never took the
mean,
Super Hornet to the boat, so it can't be
backwards.
me.
no, that's not you. There's video of Gonky out there. I guarantee you there is.
When
Oh,
you
sure.
did yours, did you end up facing the wrong direction like this one?
No, you were off axis though, right?
More than
Gonky,
once.
please tell the
Nope.
story. No
Nope.
one's ever heard this story
Not
before.
telling the story anymore. No, nice, good try. Nice one. I'm not taking the bait. Nope.
Oh, now we're grumpy, Gonky. Ah,
Mhm.
okay.
It's hard,
Mhm.
hard thing to do.
Oh, he's butthurt too. He does have feelings.
Oh.
I'm just acting. I don't care. There I was. Sea state, the waves and the ship.
Sort of
State was
speak.
2 foot,
Oh,
if that was
sort of
anything.
speak.
Dude.
Have you guys ever seen that carrier special with the pitching deck? Yeah, it wasn't that. It was actually calm. And
Yeah, it
my
was-
scan broke out and I just put it into the ace.
I just stared at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I thought they were saying sea snakes.
Renee says, put the poll up. You will make money with bubbles.
Not sure exactly what that means, but she's not wrong either. So
yeah.
Here in America, bubbles could be,
Alex says, thank you for putting me on the channel. I'll have a full video out later this week on making the shirt. Also got you something, Mover, and happy birthday, Airwolf Rocks. Thank you, Alex. Awesome. Go subscribe to his channel.
Yep.
Alex Adventures, awesome. Right? Alex Adventures. Aviation Adventures.
Aviation.
Go subscribe as soon as I figure out what it's called again.
Look, dude, at my age, it's lucky I even remembered his name, and it's written right there.
I'm happy you could read the comment with the glaucoma.
You're in your late 40s, Wombat. Come on.
Yeah. When you
first of all, when you're
in your late 40s with a $70,000 SUV, life is very difficult.
That's funny. It's too easy, dude.
Spider says, hi, guy, late, but here. Wombat, motivate us all. That's a directive.
It is directive.
Wombat. Dance, Wombat, dance.
Yeah. Podcasting is hard.
$2 is $2.
So to speak.
So to speak. That's right.
So to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to end up messing around and I'm going to end up saying it like that.
Of course you are, because it makes sense. It just kind of rolls off.
It does not make sense, dude. That is not the way you say it. Because there's a whole song, so to speak. Like, I want to say. Oh, I can't sing that for children. When I leave a party, I don't want to pull chalks. Aviation Mayhem says, I've never seen Mover look so happy flying Airwolf in DCS. Hey, today we finally figured out that nightmare of getting DCS to work in multiplayer. So that means Douglas and I can reenact Airwolf battles in DCS. I've never been more excited about this.
We used to have dogfights over dial-up that were easier than DCS.
Right. It's been a little bit of a challenge, but today I did an elite level of hacking and got it working.
So thrilled.
Elite.
Yeah, and then you kicked me off the server for getting on board Airwolf.
He got in Airwolf. I said that I'm gonna have to password protect it because there can be only one Mover Fellow Hawk, and it's not Douglas.
Mover Fellow Hawk, dude.
So things are going good since the airline job.
Yeah, real good.
No, this is my spiral. This is my descent into madness. Is what this is.
Yeah,
upset recover, Mover. Upset recover.
Nah,
dude,
dude,
go outside sometimes, bro.
We're just gonna let it go. We'll let it go. See what happens. It's fine.
Just pull into the death spiral.
No, it's fine. Keep pulling. Eventually, you'll come out one way or the other.
One way or the other.
Anyway, he says, humming the theme tune, leaning forward in the chair like it adds 10 knots, shouting, string, engage turbo. Well, actually, UV Dom, engage turbo, because string is the one engaging turbo. Hate to have to correct you on this, but facts matter.
For 10 euros, we'll allow it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. How much is 10 euros?
About $11.50.
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Rob says the alien stuff is at Papoose Lake, adjacent Area 51, Nellis Range, and some of the alien tech has been moved to Wright Pat, TR3B testing. Well, that's jail for all of us, so thanks.
Hey, $5 though. So.
Yeah.
Go a long way in prison.
Mm-hmm. A lot of cigarettes.
Plus,
well,
Gonky,
if you want more
you got
jail
this
time.
one, dude.
I'm just gonna read these words.
No, say the B. The bah. Bah.
Oh,
what is that denomination?
What is that?
200 somethings.
I think that's yen, because this is a Chinese spy.
I'm going with rupees, Alex.
Rupees?
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Bargov.
Because it's an R.
Yeah.
Right?
Of course. Oh, we're so...
Can I back out of the podcast just for the next 37 seconds?
You don't want to be the ugly American?
He knows way too much about radars, man.
Anyway, he says PISA is simpler, takes less power, and small. ESA is more advanced with independent modules. GON radars are more efficient than GA radars. Only US, India, and China have developed their own GON radars.
I don't understand any of these acronyms at all.
Dude, this is the deepest intel we've ever had on this show.
And I flew a plane with the biggest radar of any of you.
Yours had the dome radar. It's totally different.
Dude.
Clearly.
Seriously.
Yeah, dude, this is news to me. I mean,
I don't like. I'm not even making like seriously like for the show. Like I'm not playing that. Like I don't know what any of this means at all. It's amazing.
Yeah, people underestimate the knowledge level that we don't have.
Yeah,
as fighter pilots.
More operators.
Like, yeah, like
put the thing on the
that's
thing.
Even borderline.
Like we know the plays, but we don't really know the theory behind it. You know,
exactly.
It's just like, hey, shoot here at this time.
Exactly. Well, and let's be honest, we knew the plays.
Yeah, we don't know what the plays are now.
We forgot.
No. And you know what's funny? I went to the ultimate nerd school.
Which is
Fighter Electronic Combat Officers course.
Are you serious?
Sure did. I'm a graduate.
Do you have a patch from that place?
I got a sticker.
You can't go to one without getting a patch.
I was gonna say you should wear that thing proudly in the office.
I got a
You've got a patch, don't you?
I've got a printed out 8.5 by 11 certificate on my wall.
You put it on your wall.
It's right next to my high school diploma over here.
Again, ladies,
that's right.
That and half a pizza.
I mean, imagine the conversation over that pizza.
Mm-hmm. All the beeps and squeaks.
Don't let him talk to you about that. My wife still tells me about how I showed her HUD video.
Whoa. Hey, easy.
And my
children.
HUD video and my centrifuge tape when we were first dating, when I was staying at Gonky's house in Lemoore. So it's possible. You don't have to be like.
When I was that age, you know, I thought the way to do this was to, you know, love the one you're with, find another female fighter pilot.
Well, whatever.
Because fellow nerd that would understand me. That was not the way to go, but it did make for a great book series. After,
yeah, it did. I would. What made you think? Can I ask? I mean, if we're gonna make,
she waved at me from the back seat of an F-16D, dude. It was done. Like, what else you gonna do?
I was the opposite, man. Like, and Gonky, you're this way.
I was 25. What do you mean? I'm the opposite. That was 30 years ago. I don't know.
No, that math isn't mathing, but okay.
You'll know when you get to my age, Wombat. Jesus, we can't all be young.
The thing that, like, so for me, and I don't know why it's the case, but like a woman in uniform, like, did the opposite effect.
Yeah, oh yeah, me too.
And you're the same way.
No. She was in the back seat of the D model. I was in a C model. Flying a student.
She was wearing a uniform. I'm assuming
she spoke a bunch of languages. She was look, dude.
No, I'm with Wombat.
Yeah, I
think they taught us an OCS.
Well, where were you when this happened 30 years ago? Okay. It's a little late for that.
According to you, I was still in grade school, apparently. So that doesn't make sense either. You
could have written a fan letter and given me your wisdom and told me not to do the things.
Sounds like 20 years ago to me, but okay.
That's Gonky with the Casio.
It's a cannon.
I thought he was going to write 8000. Turn it upside down.
All right. Well,
I don't. Whatever.
Okay, that's partly because in the Navy doesn't have the talent pool as the Air Force. There's another piece to that too.
I disagree. I will say, I mean, because you got to remember, there's a sliding scale in the Navy.
Look, dude, it was a bad decision. All right, I'm just saying.
Away from the pier.
Can we just?
Well, what month of deployment are we on? Right? I mean. The worst is the ones, and I was probably one of them for the females, is like, you got to do a search cruise to look good. You know, that's bad.
We need like the have quick tone button on this show. Like,
no.
Beep. No. So, hey, Tic Tac has got my back, says Navy pilots are more fun to mess with. They're sleep deprived, bored, and jumpy. Air Force guys just think you're a balloon and ignore you for a week and then shoot you down.
Yes.
We have a story about that if we ever get to it.
We won't. This is way better.
Rougeroo says USS for Muff Mover Unemployment Fund.
You don't need it anymore. You're gainfully employed.
This is true.
On a part-time basis. Alex says, Gonky, if you have problems during the landing, just use Geico. Rewire, baby. It's Alex, Aviation Ventures Mover. Come in, man.
I need more help than that, man.
Yeah.
I need a lot more help.
Gonky's ball flying ability was made for Magic Carpet.
White Anaconda. Douglas, if you find a comment, please use but very specific $1.07. I think that just covers the fees. I don't know if that even.
That's awesome.
Wombat, did you get another lab? Would like to,
you have a picture, don't you, Mover?
Homework, dude. Come on.
People are asking for pictures of the puppy. She's the star of Never Down, Never Out podcast.
How old is the dog?
14 weeks.
I have one picture that I can show you.
Is it of the puppy or something else?
Depends on who's asking.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Puppy.
Do you have a name? Wombat?
Penny.
Pearl.
Penny. Oh, look at that, dude. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It already knows 6 languages and is trained in drug detection and apprehension.
So you know the jugular.
Yeah.
It's training.
I told you the story, right? On the name. Didn't I? So the
Penny? That's from Top Gun. Pretty
easy. It is. The father is Maverick. So my son wanted to name it Penny for Penny Benjamin.
That's awesome.
He's never seen the movie. Thank you.
Mover, dude. You're like a kid. You're like a kid with toys.
No, dude. You start regressing after a while.
You're at my age.
Yeah.
My age.
Sharkbait says, "Have you guys seen the series Top Gun: The Next Generation?" Yes, didn't we? Did we do a thing on that? And the kids, because they're 40 years younger than me, the kids commented on our video.
Yeah.
And thanked us for not slamming them.
Because we know it's hard. Yeah, we know it's hard.
Well, dude, think about it, man. You hit the fleet and that comes out and it's like,
listen, it's awesome footage. The storyline was a little wonky, but the footage is phenomenal. And
correct.
The students are great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We have serious news now. Latam, that we talked about last week, is back in the news this week for a rejected takeoff. Producer Doug, roll the tape.
There's so many to choose from. I picked this one.
Just a tape.
Yes. Roll a tape.
Perfect. Oh.
All right. So they rotated a little bit and then the brakes caught on fire.
777 300 ER, right? 178 knots, I think.
They rotated, then the brakes caught on fire.
Yeah.
And
if you back it up, it's in we've got 75 angles of this, so we'll play through them all.
I want to see all of them.
But the nose is up and then the nose is down. And then look at that.
Those tires are glowing.
That's amazing.
They taxied clear.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't know.
Well, you are when you have hot brakes. If you taxi around, it'll cool them off.
I was actually very surprised how fast that thing stopped. Yeah. Yeah. So they were past V1.
174 knots according to FlightAware, something like that. 170 something knots.
Watch how fast this thing stops, man. It's wild.
Have we done it yet?
No. Watch. You'll see like the front end
dive.
Yeah, it's pretty apparent.
Okay, there's rotation and there's not rotation.
Did you see the front end? Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, was that?
That was rotation, my friend.
I can't believe you got it stopped.
Well, I don't know. I didn't talk to that secondhand, but the thing that I find interesting on it is like, why abort? Because like they didn't know.
Hold on, we got more. This is it from the inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so like, why did they abort is what I want.
Investigation's underway.
Okay.
Well, there's a.
Let's circle back.
Fuse plugs have been blown.
So in one of the links that we have, I don't know which one it is, Doug, but I guess the captain came on and said they had a engine overheat on takeoff, some sort of an engine anomaly. Now
Okay.
that's like obviously.
I was gonna say, like, there has to be something. Well, sorry, I'll talk about it in a second when you're done.
No, it's okay. It's in Spanish, so we're kind of sunk.
Yeah.
The thing that, because we used to teach this obviously when I was an instructor before I got uninstructed, but like we would talk about aborts a lot, right? Because I mean that's a huge deal in the airlines.
Rejected takeoff, but go on.
It's rough air too. Okay, I thought I was on a man's podcast on a touchy-feely next generation. I don't want to hurt your feelings by saving your life. Anyway, so we would talk about aborts a lot, and there's the, you hear it, you're going down the runway, it's like V1, okay, now I'm committed, but it's like, well, what if something happens right then and there? Like, how is your brain going to process it, right? And I would teach, like, I would ask them, what are you going to do if it happens like you see something, they say V1. And, you'd always get the captain like, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go. I'm going to stay, whatever. And I'm like, you don't know what you're going to do because you're just going to react. Like you're at that point, everything happens so mushed together that the most important thing is whatever you decide, stick with it. Right. Because from what I was taught by one of our senior, now retired instructors who did a very high speed abort in a 320 was, me, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I have a hair of sarcasm with when I talk, just a smidge, like the lightest bit, because you don't want to be a douche about it, right? And so he came back, he was out flying, he came back, he's like, yeah, I had a high speed abort. And naturally, Gonky will appreciate this, I'm like, did the FO say spoilers up at 80 knots? Because that's the only thing FOs have to do on an abort, right? It's like the easiest thing in the world. And he's like, no. And I'm like, man, you can't find good help. And he goes, in his defense, I said, abort, I have the aircraft, and we were stopped. And I'm like, wait, what now? And he goes, I didn't even get him into reverse because when I hit idle, it threw my hand off thrust levers. So it doesn't surprise me that a plane, first of all, with that many wheels can stop. But once I kind of digested that story from that guy and then went in the sim and did aborts, I would tell crews, I'm like, dude, I don't think that the sims stop at the same rate that these planes can stop at. Like, I think, obviously if you're on slick conditions or something, different animal, but like all else being equal, dry runway, like you just suck them back and abort. Like, I think that plane's gonna shock you.
I think when they certify them though, Wombat, I think like the brakes are like the stipulation of like the brakes have to be almost wore out, right?
Yeah.
Absolute maximum takeoff weight. Like they
max
make
reverse,
it like
max braking, like it's all those things. Yeah,
they put the airplane in like the worst scenario possible.
Worst environment imaginable.
Yeah. So anything beyond that's better, but
yeah. But I do think it's. I mean, whatever.
What did you guys teach? What did you guys used to teach for passive V1 aborts?
Nobody teaches that.
Yeah,
you're flying. Right.
V1 is decision speed.
Yeah, you go.
Nobody teaches anything beyond that.
No, I mean after that, it just becomes captain's authority.
Okay, that's
really. I mean,
that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, but you don't ever practice that. Like
no.
In every type ride I've ever been in, wide body, narrow body, or whatever, V1 is decision speed. Because remember, so that the times, right? You go V1, which is your decision speed. Not you make a decision at V1. You had to have made the decision by V1. Now, with that said, the numbers are padded.
Yeah.
They are not like if you abort 1 knot over V1, which they did quite a few knots over V1. It's not like, hey, there's no chance. It's just, dude, the numbers were built for this. And unless it's a dual engine failure, there's really no reason to abort past V1 because the airplane will fly on one engine. Like we practice that all the time. Now, I don't know, Wombat. I mean, what you guys do, 100 knots or 80 knots or whatever, but they would say, below 80 knots, I'm aboard for anything. lights, etc., something, door open, whatever. Above 80 knots, they would say fire failure, fear, or shear. So engine fire, some kind of engine failure, fear that the thing won't fly, or wind shear. We don't know what the indications that they had were. I mean, if Gonky, if it was just engine, I mean, it'll fly. In fact, the 777 is actually nicer than the 787 because when it loses an engine on the ground, it'll actually trim the yaw out on the ground.
Wow.
78 won't do that. It's a man's airplane. It'll do that in the air. As soon as you get airborne, it'll start doing that. But on the ground, it doesn't have that.
Take it off the deck is what you do.
Yeah. So we don't really know kind of what led to that, but we talked about this. There was that American Airlines, was it Tampa, where they were way past V1 and they still managed to get it stopped.
Well,
it's not the best decision, but
it depends, dude, right? Like, I mean, so as a captain, I'm going to follow the procedures of the airline that pays me, obviously, but at some point I got to make a decision, right? And if what I'm looking at the window and what my brain processes on that particular day or night,
well,
I'll live with it. I mean, that's part of the job.
Well, think about the UPS crash.
Yeah.
That happened at rotation. So beyond V1, if an engine falls off, knowing what, perfect 2020 hindsight, do you try to stop the airplane? And I think most people would say yes. They'd say yes, because I'd rather take my chances going off the end at a manageable speed.
Because we know what happens.
What ends up happening, right? Yeah. So, I mean, yes, it's not procedurally correct, but that doesn't mean it's not a valid option.
Well, that's where pilot, like Wombat's alluding to, that's where experience comes. Well, that's where flying experience comes into play, right? I mean, you can't write a policy and procedure for every possible scenario. It's like, when Sully lost both motors, right? I mean, like we're talking about here, the UPS guys.
It's your Sully moment. Yeah, it's your Sully.
I mean, there's, the Sioux City to the DC-10 blew the engine up, no hydraulics. It's like, I mean, in all those cases, those guys were making it up as they went, and that's
your test
saying. That's captain authority, which is basically experience, man, just flying airplanes. But in this case, I don't know. I like without really knowing what the pilot
something got his attention.
Yeah, something scared him enough to risk a really high speed abort. So I mean, good news, no one got hurt. Yeah.
They lost some tires. Goodyear.
Oh, dude. All the tires.
Goodyear's having a good year.
All the tires.
All the fuse.
I bet it's total wheel assemblies.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if they have a synoptic on that.
Brakes to the wheels.
Shows it.
I don't know. Like that's a jack the plane up, and you're just going to put new wheels on. At least like
brakes melted.
Yeah.
They're all one now.
Yeah. I don't know. Like,
is it the new 777? Does it have the carbon brakes?
I don't think it matters at that speed, though.
Well, but it could help you with the stopping, right? The heat dissipation and stuff, like the actual stopping. Because brake fade, as Douglas can talk about as a race car instructor, brake fade is a thing, but the carbon ceramic brakes are usually a little bit better.
300 ER has been around for a while, I think. All right.
Yeah.
It's all right, man. You know what? They should just kick the brake fans on. We'll just tax
You're
them.
fine.
Try this back.
I don't know that they have brake fans.
Really?
I don't know if they make brake fans that could cool that down.
No, we're past brake fans, dude.
Get them that hot and then stop afterward. You're never moving again.
That's true.
Yeah.
One piece wheel assembly. Perfect.
I bet it smelled great.
Oh, dude.
I love the smell of burning rubber.
All
smells
the
like
tires
Daytona. It smells like Daytona.
Yeah.
Zig says, hot brakes, taxi to DRM area, follow me and crash rescuer en route. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a Bristol NASCAR race with those brakes. Yeah, I was thinking Martinsville, but yeah, or Richmond or one of those places. Thanks, Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
Subi says, Gonky, I took your advice and joined the hooligans. Those dudes are awesome. Doug, please let him know.
Good. That's awesome.
Mach says, TWA 843, what happens when you're bored after V1 and actually airborne?
I think that was the L1011. Pretty sure they crashed it.
Well, the fact that he's talking about it probably indicates yes.
Yeah, pretty sure they crashed. I think it was L1011.
But it had 0 fatalities.
That's true.
10 injuries, 292 survivors.
Yeah, L1011.
L1011. Look at you, Gonky.
Dude, all kinds of worthless stuff in here.
That's what
Tons
happens.
of it.
Yeah.
They criticized the flight crew for deciding to abort the takeoff after VR, rotation speed, and their response to the stick shaker activation, both of which were inappropriate.
Right. They got
But they praised him for bringing the aircraft to a safe stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the airplane was not in such a good shape when they...
I don't think she flew again, dude.
No, it broke in half.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It broke in half and burned.
Right. It didn't fly again.
Hey, man, like when I fly, whether the plane flies again or not is the least of my worries. The people in the back and my crew.
Well, of course. Of course.
I didn't pay for the plane. Like,
yeah. They got insurance, dude.
He said that the brakes seemed to be losing their effectiveness and concluded that with approximately 1,500 feet of runway remaining and the airspeed still above 100 knots, he would not be able to stop before reaching the blast fence. He turned to the left because it was burning, and it went off the runway, finally stopping in an area of grass 296 feet from runway 13 right. Yeah.
But I mean, dude,
everybody survives.
Yeah.
Everybody except 10 injuries.
You might
have the thing burned.
Yeah. I mean, look, any kind of high, especially past, dude, V1, I mean, you're in no man's land there.
Yeah.
Probably going to bend some metal, burst some tires, burn up some brakes. I mean, or worse, right? So that's why it's kind of,
you have to have a line in the sand somewhere.
Yeah, that's why V1 is kind of the line in the sand.
Yeah.
Right. Unless some weird thing happens, which, I mean, I don't know. I don't have to make those decisions though. So.
Okay. Doug, I just reordered some stuff in case you were watching the banner, so it may be a minute.
Okay, I'll go check. Thanks.
Yeah. Still working on it. All right. From the audience, Captain Delta Dog says, Wombat, I'm coming back to the widget. Talk to.
Cool.
Congrats? Question mark.
I mean, he's excited about it. He put it in his little picture.
Excited. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. What do you? So you weren't here when I made my little mental health minute.
Nope.
We have a mental health.
What's going on? Something new, Mover? I haven't heard anything.
No, not really.
Okay.
Everything's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a month now.
Is that
still trying
weird?
What weird?
It's been a month.
Still trying to send my iPad back. They won't tell me where to send it to. So if you're watching,
they're not.
Maybe respond to the email.
They're not. Sadly, as much as we want them to be watching,
they only watch when you're gainfully employed by them.
Yes. Yeah. That airline is not watching you right
now. No, they're too busy selling credit cards.
That's every airline.
Yeah. All right. So we are from Holland. Isn't that weird? So F-35. And this man right here, the defense minister, perhaps. And I've learned a new term, and I don't think it's right. I think the past tense of jailbreak is jailbroke. Jailbroken. But I saw an article that's jailbreaked, and I don't think that's right. But anyway.
That can't be right.
Dutch defense minister Gijs Tuinman says the Netherlands will jailbreak the F-35 fighter to gain independence. You can't say fighter jet. I got a bad review on Goodreads because they say no self-respecting fighter pilot ever says fighter jets, just so you know. I found that out today. But they need to gain the independence from the United States. I'm going to say something I'm not allowed to say. I don't think that's the right accent. Just like the iPhone, you can jailbreak the F-35. I won't say more, he told BNR News. So for the technologically impaired, Gonky, your iPhone right here when you so it's got proprietary software, right? It locks you out of everything. You can't install certain things. It's got to be whatever. You can allegedly hook it up to some unauthorized software that will unlock it so that you can put whatever you want on it. You can do all the things and override the security features and the safety features and all that stuff. And that's what he's talking about, because the media frenzy about the F-35 is that if they ever piss off the United States or Lockheed Martin, that they'll just brick it and shut it down using malicious code because they didn't pay whatever the United States wanted them to do, they didn't do. So that's why he's saying we have figured out how to basically unlock it. For example, like your ECU, your computer in your car, you unlock it, you tune it, you get some more horsepower out of it, you do whatever, but it avoids the warranty. Or your Porsche, but it avoids the warranty. And then, your mileage may vary after that. So that is this. This is them saying, we don't need you. We can jailbreak the F-35. Gentlemen, your thoughts?
Try it.
I
double dog dare you.
The fact that he says we already know, I think they've already tried it. Okay. I think that
cool.
Lockheed is probably calling them right now saying, hey, about that warranty.
Yeah. It's like, cool story, bro. Give it a shot. See what happens. It's your plane. Do
you ever really own anything? You think they're still making payments on it?
Oh, that's a good question.
The old Topper Harley.
I think we're all making payments on the F-35, aren't we?
We are all making payments on
your F-35 gets repoed.
I mean, dude, who? Whatever, bro. You bought it. If you want to try to do it, well, do it. And when it doesn't work anymore, then don't come crying. But if it does work, then good on you. It's no different than just a really expensive car that you do it in. I mean,
yeah. I mean, they use they flew the F-16 for decades. American, jet, no issues. If they're really this worried about it, I mean, go buy another jet. Typhoon, go buy something else.
I feel like this is all just posturing in politics.
100%.
Dude, shut up already. Who cares? You want to go brick your plane or make it better? Go nuts.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. A little bit of this nonsense went on in Malaysian media, and the prime minister, I don't know, 10 years ago, claimed that we never gave them the source code for the Hornets, so they really can't use them. And I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because they did use them in actual combat. So I don't know, like you said, Wombat, it's like
well, it's not a problem unless it's a problem, right? If they jailbreak their F-35s and they break it,
right? Good luck calling tech support on that one.
Yeah, it's like, hey guys, because that jet needs all that software stuff. I mean, even America has had issues where a jet goes cross country and it's like, oh, can't get it. It didn't check into the mothership. So guess what? It's locked out. It needs a duo push on your phone. I go back to, can't we all just get along?
No.
Yeah. I just think it's political noise, to be honest.
Yeah. We can't get along because we live in a world now where everybody just talks on the internet and isn't afraid to get punched in the face.
Well, he said this using his words.
No, I know, but it's the same mentality, though.
You don't want to punch the defense minister in the face, Wombat, right? That's
no,
just in case the
comment.
Okay, I'm just checking, just making sure. I'm trying
just
to help you out
that
here because there's going to be some angry comments.
Good, that's
from
fine.
the Dutch. The Dutch will be mad at you.
No, they won't.
They shouldn't be. I married one of theirs, and she's amazing. Love the Dutch.
What do you mean, you people?
I married one of you people.
They're gonna take her back.
Paul also, isn't he really into the Dutch? He's doing pretty well with the Dutch as well, isn't he? Anyway, we got to stop with all this. It
wouldn't surprise me if you talk to Dutch fighter pilots. We're not worried about it.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not. They're it's cool jets, dude. This thing's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
that guy, he was a Marine. He didn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
oh, dude.
Okay. And other Fat Amy news. Fat Amy's tired of being called Fat Amy, actually. So it has been on the CrossFit, the workout program. If you would make those bigger, Douglas, that would help me out a lot for my story here. There you go. She's getting her summer body going. Slide, please.
That's all I got.
There's an arrow. If you hit the arrow,
there it is.
So this has been circulating. I posted it on X the other day. It's not the story we talked about last week. In fact, the Department of War has denied the claim that some of the news agencies were making about them being delivered without a radar and putting ballast in the nose. So that has been denied by DOW. This is a picture from a training aircraft at I think it was MCAS Buford, as probably with the MCAS. But I think it's hilarious because these are actual like gym weights.
Oh yeah, dude. Those are. I was gonna say those are the same weights that Gonky and I lifted in Kingsville in 2003. Like those, they're not even good. And Fat Amy, always put collars on. You're gonna hurt yourself if you don't collar the bar. Come on, that's day one. Don't be stupid.
I could just see like,
on.
dude, we need some weights. Hey, dude, run over to the gym and you grab those.
Tell him it's official. Tell him it's official.
Wombat, is that 225 on the right? 4 plates is 225, right?
Dude, that's what I posted. I was like, soon Fat Amy's gonna be smart, and 45 plus 45 will equal 135.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, is the bar 45?
I don't know. That's a stubby bar.
They not only borrow the weights, they're like, dude, grab the stacking.
The stack.
Device.
Yeah. Dude, that's 100%. That's right. That is the stack.
Storage. That's the storage.
I know.
I have smashed so many hands and and
that. And you know what's the worst? The worst part about this whole story is like when we talk about the Chinese aircraft and all that on this show, and like the Chinese haters come on and they're like, "You'll see," and we're like, "No," and then this happens, and you're like, "Damn it!" Like we were so good. Like just put the nose cone on, please, before anybody takes a photo. But dude, that's a Marine base. You know damn well there's like 8,000 Marines out there. Like,
we just got to be careful that some Marine meathead doesn't go, oh, there they are, and starts pulling them off and ends up on its tail. And
you know good and well that not pictured is some Marine mopping the parking lot behind him.
Yeah.
It's
waiting
like,
to do pull-ups
keep
off that
mopping until the parking lot is sparkling and clean. Like, what
man.
You're mopping the parking lot? Yep.
Oh man,
I love it.
Anyway, speaking of, we're embarrassed at ourselves. Oh,
God, this could go on all night.
Oh boy. So, we have a problem in this country, and we need to talk about some serious balloon control. And it starts now. This is a serious matter. We're going to talk about it. So last week, I posted a video on my channel because I was like, oh my God, this is unprecedented. They closed El Paso for about 35 minutes.
Or
they
10
told
days, allegedly.
They told the Southwest crews that were landing, they're like, hey, are you laying over? And the Southwest guy, he's like, what do you mean? Because he's thinking that the female controller's hitting on him more than likely.
Yeah, of course he is. Well, because he's a former Navy pilot. Makes sense.
And it turns out, the airport is closing for the next 10 days. So better get your rental car when you land. Yeah.
Go-arounds are not for quitters. Peace.
So the TFR came out and it said, authorized deadly force. We're going to shoot you down 10 days. El Paso and this area is closed. And everybody's like, oh my God, this is unprecedented, because it was. And it didn't even allow medevac or law enforcement missions.
Yeah, it was just full, no military, right?
You're done. Nobody flies in this area.
Yeah.
And then as the story progressed, the FAA is like, Baghdad Bob comes out. He's like, there is no danger in El Paso. The airspace is open. There's never been a threat. And then it comes out that there might have been a disagreement between the FAA and the Army. And then the Army base commander comes out and says, "What are you talking about? I don't know anything about this. This is
like, whoa.
Oh, no, this is not me. I don't have any lasers on my base." And then it comes out, and I think that's what Douglas has now, that Customs and Border Protection, DHS, were using a laser that they borrowed from the Army to shoot down what they thought was a drone, or some drones, because they've got anti-drone tech, which is awesome. But it turns out to be some Dora the Explorer balloons for some kids' birthday party.
Poor girl's Sweet 16.
Yeah, the Quinceañera. The balloons that crossed the border got a schwacking by our balloon laser. And the balloon experts in the Air Force, aka Raptor pilots, are pissed.
Yeah, they are just kill, man. That was their chance.
They are like, that could have been me. Yeah. You know, they're just sitting there like, "Lord, I've seen what you've done for other people, and I want that for me too."
They're trying to get into their version of weapons school, man.
That was the Grad X, small RCS balloon, not the big one, but the small one. I will take it out and hope my AIM-9X actually works this time. So, gentlemen, not our brightest and best moment, but I wanted to clear the air.
I was looking for
I wanted to clear the air. I made a video, and the story progressed much farther than the video allowed.
Well, sometimes you can't predict.
There's no way
dumb we're gonna be. Like, I mean,
eyes though, you know, lately,
dude. I was calculating the reroute pay on that trip, man. You go to El Paso, you get stuck for 10 days, baby.
Gonky would lose his mind.
Yeah, no, I would rent a car and drive home.
And I know they're probably all taken.
Are you allowed to drive in El Paso, Texas, Gonky? Isn't there? No,
that'd be Hondo, Texas. What you're alluding to. And to be honest, I don't know.
There's got to be a statute of limitations.
That's
to
true.
That, I'm sure.
Yes, it's been 40 years according to Movers Math. Yeah.
You're not as old as me, so.
Oh man, dude, what a.
Yeah,
because when I woke up and heard about that, and it's like,
I was like,
10 days.
The aliens have arrived.
I'm like,
because there was one place in New Mexico too, and that's Area 50, Roswell. It's not Area 51; it's Roswell. That's where the aliens arrive.
My dad was based out there. That's how I met the guys initially. I think. Tic Tac knows, but the yeah, dude, that was a crazy morning. Like people were freaking out on. I'm sure every social media, pilot group was like, "Oh, wow, what's happening?"
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, it was happening. People were freaking out, and it was hilarious. So, I'm sure somebody picked up an El Paso trip just for the hopes.
Dude, and then got stuck with it.
Can you imagine?
No,
well, at least,
close it back.
At least I could. I could walk to the hotel. I got that going for me. Yes.
That's awesome.
Never lost anything in El Paso,
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that. That's a
balloons
story,
are dangerous.
Technically, they can be.
They can suffocate you.
Not these kind of balloons, dude.
No, those kind of balloons.
Mylar
I guess
balloons?
we swallowed it.
These are.
There's a choking hazard. It says it right on the container, the packaging. It says choking hazard right there.
Not when they're inflated.
When they deflate, though. Once you shoot it down.
That's true. The FOD hazard to the Raptor engines.
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't that be great? The Raptor ingests the balloons, takes the Raptor down, and now they're 1-1.
Dude, out of pride for my country, out of like, we just don't cover this one, dude. This is too bad.
Yeah. Oh God. Bill says, oh God, no, that's not related to this topic. We'll come back. We'll circle back. Robert says you can't make this stuff up, balloon. Yeah. You can't. B-Shoke says, my big takeaway from this is that radar return or Mylar balloon is the same as a drone, unless it was a visual ID. Also, White Sands is nearby.
Okay.
Yes. That's correct.
So look forward to drone attacks with balloon spoofs.
Cool. It's a lot cheaper than buying drones. You just buy a bunch of balloons, some helium.
White Anaconda said, "Would this be covered with an extended warranty?" The jailbreaking thing.
Jailbreak.
No.
F-35.
No, because you void your warranty when you do that.
Yeah.
No,
If you tune it, that's on you, bro.
That's on you. Bill says, "Could a decision like that have possibly saved the one Concorde flight?" Oh, the abort versus not abort.
I don't know.
That's hard to say.
That's a tough one. Hindsight is always 2020.
Yeah.
All right, we've got another topic to talk about. Let's do that.
Thank God.
What is this?
Dude, is that the Su-35? Yeah.
Yeah, Su-35 shoots Ukrainian MiG-29. Roll the tape. Oh boy. I know he's at Mach 1.09. I understand.
Подтвердите работу.
Бомба
подтвердили.
Oh,
there it goes. Fox 3 again.
2. Ripple 2. Wow.
He ain't messing around. 3.
Nice.
Dude, look at that HUD symbology.
It is.
So confused by it.
I know.
He's slowing down.
Витя, помогай мне. Да.
Энергично левым.
All right. Play the next one because we got 2 videos.
I just love how they sound. I'm sorry.
This I thought was that Space Invaders game when I first looked at it. I was like, "What am I looking at?"
I have no idea what's going on here, man. This is a MiG-31.
Yeah,
right?
Shooting a MiG or Ukrainian MiG-29.
With an adder? Is that what it said?
We'll have to look at
6 of
the
them.
caption.
It was a very long shot.
Yeah, 150 clicks, commie units
Yeah.
or whatever.
You can kill the music, dude. We don't need to hear the discotheque.
We'll get
What? That makes it so much better.
Maybe that's part of the HUD
that's
tape.
the plane.
Old boy's got his Doug Masters
That's actually the raw gear.
cassette tape. Yeah.
That's actually the raw gear. Dude.
When the music gets high tempo, you have to go out. When it's calm, you just kind of trundle along.
It's fine.
I mean, dude, this display is incredible.
Bad?
I don't.
I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Dude, it's a MiG-31. The thing's like, they're 50 years old.
So they've upgraded them. These are the new ones. The Russian MiG-31s are upgraded.
I watched this video a couple times. What's on the right?
New radar, advanced avionics, HOTAS control.
Look, there's a flyout queue, I imagine, right? The green thingy. That's the only thing I can decipher from this.
I'm assuming bad things happen when the green hits
When they
the
touch.
red. Okay.
Now, when you're red air, are you red or you're green?
No.
That looks like a little dancing dude. It's like a Rorschach test. What do you see? I see my parents fighting.
That's it.
Didn't we cover that? Go back. That's the one
Looks
that
very
descended
familiar.
vertically. Yeah, that's the in the field
No,
with
dude,
the
the
very
field,
short trail.
No, the field one had no trail. They literally just like.
Well, we didn't see an IR version of it. We saw a picture. Yeah. MiG-29 over 150 kilometers.
That would be 93 miles.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Chat GPT for the win.
Yeah. So the MiG-31 BM and MiG-31I/K has a new radar, advanced avionics, and a HOTAS.
So that's the advanced one.
Yeah, this is their new one. So but it looked like.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. If this is their latest and greatest, pretty shocking that we're seeing it on X here.
You have to realize too, look at the sides are all blurred out. So there's probably range tapes and all the data that they're getting. That's why none of this makes sense, is because all we're seeing is the target, not the data.
Yeah.
Because most stuff, the data's on the top. Looks like it's all on the sides.
Yeah. I don't know. I would just think if you're going to have pictures, might as well make sense. And to me, it doesn't make much sense.
It
But
probably does if you've been trained like this. I mean,
yeah, I'm sure.
Which way, Western man? You know, I mean, this
I
is.
mean, yeah, the little red guy, he is definitely within the
purple pizza.
pie, the piece of pizza there. I imagine when he gets real close into that.
Well,
first
it's probably
flight,
azimuth on the left and elevation on the right.
that's what I thought. But
Because if you look on the right, it's showing like it's burning worms.
right,
see,
but I was
like, the
looking for the
terrain?
little, like when the green thing touched the red thing on the left, I was waiting to see the red on the right, like trundle down. I don't remember seeing that.
No, it just kind of disappears.
Yeah,
Well, maybe it
Goes
goes
down
below
low,
the
but-
scan.
maybe.
Yeah.
It's a cool video. I
It
mean,
is a cool video. Yeah, I'm not.
Both of them are. The HUD's a little bit easier to understand. I understand shooting all the missiles at the one thing.
all,
Yeah.
all of them, dude. Yeah. Did you guys notice the ADI is backwards?
Always is.
Yeah. It's weird. That would weird me out.
Yeah. Pull to the ground. What?
Dude.
But this is a Su-35,
Yes.
which is interesting because even a Su-35 doesn't have flight path marker.
Play it. I can't see. It's
Doug,
got a heading indicator. We can see that if you.
Doug, play it.
Yeah, play. Por favor.
So you got heading on top, airspeed on the left. He's doing Mach 1.09.
I think it's that little dot. Isn't that little circle underneath his left engine there?
Are you pointing at your computer screen right now to help us see what you're
You
pointing
think
at?
it's that circle?
I think it's that circle like underneath the left engine thing.
Well, there's very many circles on this page.
So many circles.
There's so
See it?
many
It's-
circles.
Okay, you see it now. It's like right
yeah,
below.
I
the
can
thing
see
there.
it. Yeah.
But I don't
But
know.
no, it kind of goes off screen. Like that's not where the airplane's going.
Ah,
A flight path marker, that's not a flight path marker.
No.
That's like a cue to where you need to point your jet. That's like a director. I don't know. I will not be asked to fly one anytime soon. So these are academics I don't need.
correct. And clearly, we wouldn't be very good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Wombat. We need your expertise on this.
No boy.
There is a new picture out of the Fujian carrier.
Why do I
And
let the Chinese hate?
for the first time ever, well, because there's an E2 sitting right in between them. For the first time ever, Doug, if you scroll up a little bit, I guess you make it bigger. I don't know, man. How do you? Okay, I guess that's as good as it gets. There's a J-35 with the wings folded. We have not seen that before.
There is? Where?
Look in the top right. Those are J-35s with the wings folded.
Oh.
So this is the first time we've seen.
Are you sure?
Yep, that's the J-35 with the wings first. First time we've seen the J-35 in the camo, like dark paint scheme, because that one up right is a J-35 in the normal sky gray. But as many times as we've talked about this carrier, we're always like, how are you storing it on that thing? There it is. But that's the new color scheme.
So the one. Okay.
It must have been picture day recently because they were just taking pictures with the J-20 as well.
Yeah, So the operational J-35s are going to be painted the light gray,
Dark gray.
dark gray.
That's the new paint scheme.
Okay. Yeah. Well, dude, I guess they can fold their wings.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean,
But it's interesting. You got 3 cats and one is
Yeah.
kind of a problem for the other one.
I got one waist cat.
yeah, the catapult layout does not make any sense to me. But I talked about that before.
It doesn't look like. I don't know. Could you launch off the waist cat and the bow cat at the same time?
Probably.
Man, that'd be close though.
Well, I mean, maybe not at the same exact time, but they could probably
Yeah.
launch and launch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. U.S. carrier, you can go at the same time. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. What was it called? Covey launch? Remember?
Was it a Covey
Was
launch?
it? Yeah, because there was the CV rendezvous, which is where you'd launch and go do the quick circle around. The other dude would launch and join up. And then there was a Covey launch where you and your buddy would launch and just
Same time. Yeah.
I like the CV rendezvous.
Dude, I tell you what, that Chinese carrier is very clean. Like all the markings on the deck.
Well, it's because new, dude.
Very
Ours
new.
look new too before you use them.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like
They don't have whatever their version of Gonky crashing into the one wire and dragging off all the paint.
well, they got
Was
what,
this-
four wires?
Is this the new e-mouse? The new one?
It does have the electromagnetic carrier or catapults. Because apparently their claim to fame is they're the first country to launch a 5th gen fighter with those catapults, which I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, I don't. It's
I don't see why that's such a big deal, but I mean, good on you if that's what you want to sell.
well, unless there's an issue with like all the software and the 5th gens and the magnets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean, they tell you not to put your credit card or your room key by your phone, so maybe it's the same.
allegedly, dude, we're going back to Steam Cats, so I don't
It ain't broke.
don't think. Yeah, dude, I know.
Just saying. I mean,
What?
Got
5th gen carrier based. Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting move when they release better pictures of the J-35 with the wings folded.
What? So I don't. I'm. Most of my career was in the Air Force. What do the yellow circles mean?
Probably the helicopter
helicopters,
right?
spots.
Yeah,
And what are the red dashy lines?
foul line.
Foul lines.
So why is one going one way and the other going?
Foul lines for different things.
Oh, like that's the foul line for this one taking off. That's the foul line for
Yeah.
landing. That's the foul. Wow.
Correct. Yeah. So you'll have foul lines for each catapult,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll have foul lines for the landing area as well.
Oh, yeah. It's complicated business out there.
Oh, dude, it's
Dude.
that's why if you're a pilot, you get out of your plane and go
Oh,
inside.
dude. Yeah,
Period.
yeah. My
And
safe
if you get
space.
lost, you kneel down and grab a pad eye. And hope somebody escorts you off the flight deck.
Yeah, the safe space is definitely in the old cockpit with the canopy down.
Oh,
So,
1,000%.
yeah. Now
Unless
there's
you
a,
taxi into the bow, then it's not.
there's a ton of similarity with the with this.
Of course
this
there are.
boat.
It's a cool picture.
It is, dude. It is a cool picture. Yeah.
Those are not. That's not a. Those are like the ship company
Yeah.
There has to be more.
in the picture.
than that.
Yeah, there's more.
I mean, what? So what's the different shirts?
I mean, from other videos I've seen, they matched ours, right?
It
looks like-
Yeah,
Firefighters in the back, maybe.
maybe. I don't know.
Red shirt, yellow shirt, blue shirt. I mean, I know Star Trek how that works, but I don't know how it works
It's
on an
basically,
aircraft.
it's
carrier.
basically the same. The U.S. Navy got it from Star Trek, actually. That's what
That's why it's called the Enterprise.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, Mover. I mean, there's more to Ships Company than this many people, but maybe this is Air Ops division on the ship. I don't know.
Could be. Yeah, I don't know.
You know, the ones who run the arresting gear, catapults.
Mm.
They've got the little dome that comes up.
Do they stay with the ship?
Yeah.
Do they have? Do we know that for a fact that they do? Do you see a bubble? I don't see a bubble.
I thought dude, there's in one of the videos that we,
There is. Okay.
yeah, they had a bubble. Like I said, it's very, it looks very familiar. All the,
Oh yeah. No. Well, I mean, when you copy it, it's.
I didn't say copy.
I would,
Yeah.
a lot of my papers in college looked very familiar to other people's papers in college. That's all I'm saying.
What would you have done with ChatGPT? When it
Well, I would have
hallucinates
got
your
caught
stores.
for plagiarism.
I would not have been
Yeah.
an officer in the Navy. That's for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
Well-
it's cool looking. I mean, it'll be interesting to see it. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me that wings fold. I mean, you can't fit anything on an aircraft carrier if they don't.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
have
but-
never seen that.
Usually
Yeah.
you can see like the flanker there. You can see where the wings fold.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it doesn't have any lines.
that's what makes it so stealthy, dude.
I don't know if I like the Hawkeye with the big. It needs a nose job.
It's got a radar in the nose.
Yeah.
Okay. How many radars do you need? You got to.
That or it's got 645s under there, Wombat.
I mean, dude, mover, I hate to break it to you. Hate to break it to you, but inside that dome is probably a radar. Like, it's not a giant soft serve ice cream machine back there like the Marines used to think. Like, that's a radar. I don't know how many more radars you need, but whatever. No.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's radar.
Okay.
It's the KG600.
I see Wombat's point. The nose on the Chinese variant is not as attractive.
It says it has a large dorsal radome suspected to be fitted with an actively electronically scanned array type system.
AESA. Yeah.
Not a PISA.
Look,
so it has an AESA in the nose plus the dome up top.
The dome up top is just for decoration.
And drag. Lots of drag. Dude.
Lift. They tilted it up slightly. It's now for lift.
This thing is way too efficient on fuel. What can we do?
Hold on a second. If we don't have the dome on top, the fighter guys won't make fun of the pilots that fly this thing as much. Let's put a dome on top.
Well, then they'll get it confused with the Chinese cod. So you need to have something that like, oh, there's your E2.
I'm with Wombat, dude. It needs a nose job. I mean, the Chinese.
Then you'd have to take out the ESA.
The Chinese improved on their version of the looks wise of their version of the Fat Amy, and they kind of dropped the ball on there.
I give them credit, man. Anybody who could make a Hawkeye look worse. That's a different type of engineer that can do that, or designer.
How much horsepower did your power plant have?
In the Hawkeye?
Yeah. Was it 5,103?
It was, I want to say it was 5,100 aside.
That's what this has.
Yeah.
And 3 though, so they one-upped the American.
They did. This is no different between Dodge. This is Ram and Raptors.
Are we talking cars here?
Yeah, that's all they're doing. They're like, oh, you have 5,100 shaft horsepower? We got 5,103.
374 knots?
Yeah. I don't know. We didn't have the airspeed limits on the Hawkeye.
Dude, wait, 374? That thing will outrun an Airbus.
My generation of Hawkeye pilots created future airspeed limitations because of the way we flew. What's that burning smell? Well, I think we're overshooting props right now.
This says 350 knots for the E2D.
Yeah, that's probably what NATOP says to stop. I'll tell you, an E2C could go faster than that. I promise, especially downhill.
Allegedly.
No, I don't care. I'm retired. What do you get?
This says 51. Yeah, so this had 3 horsepower more.
Look at that, dude.
To make up for that big nose.
It needs an additional 6 horse to push it through the air. It's like, dude.
All right. All right. So this major was on something, and I don't know if that's a question. Some U.S. military flights are being tracked by open source intelligence people. Make it big. Roll the tape.
I mean, you've got Twitter feeds of randos that are just studying where our airplanes go and publishing it, consolidating it. Like if U.S. analysts did some of that, we would consider it secret or maybe even top secret. But that stuff is just allowed on the open internet. So operational security, especially when you're talking about a transnational movement with hundreds of aircraft, is really, really difficult to conceal. So OPSEC is a really big concern. I think. And actually reading a recent article about the 35th anniversary of Desert Storm, it's funny that this one is the same.
Yeah, so she's talking about the Midnight Hammer and how it was hard to, they had to basically deal with the fact that on Twitter, everybody's watching ADSB Exchange and they are broadcasting all the troop movements. Loose lips sink ships. I don't know. Do you think that's valid?
We'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about the most important question in the room. Who is the first person to become Twitter handle rando? Like that's, I mean,
they're not gonna be a first. There's probably like 1,000 randos.
Yeah, I wanted to change mine to Twitter rando.
Well, it's not even Twitter anymore. It's X. She's outdated. Her intelligence is wrong.
Yeah.
The site is called x.com.
Elon's pissed right now.
Yeah. They're dead naming him.
for the Venezuela thing, we turned the lights off on everything. Like I'm not worried about it.
That's because you only had to go like 50 miles from Puerto Rico. But as we reported on this show, they were, I mean, tracking all the F-35 showing up in Puerto Rico and the, the various assets that were staging in Puerto Rico. I mean, it wasn't. Now, granted, did all the Puerto Ricans probably already know? Probably.
Well, and again, if you're going to have people, randos, if you will, that are tracking all this stuff, you could use, like, where's the counterintelligence there? Right?
Subterfuge.
You could totally use that against it, right? And you could start moving aircraft places, ADSB wise, over here, and then go do your thing.
That's what they did.
Here.
Yeah, they did. They took the B-2s and they went west.
Yeah.
And then they went east.
Poor B-2 pilots. God. So, yeah, I mean, okay. Like, so I guess I just don't understand what she's talking about. It's like, so you have to have OPSEC. Yeah, no, this isn't breaking news, right? We've had
she's saying it's a challenge because technology now allows real-time tracking of troop movements, such that you have to plan for it because the troop movements are either secret or top secret. That's what she said.
Okay. Well, then plan for it. That's your job. Like, it's kind of like the scene in Armageddon. It's like, you're NASA. Like, you're supposed to have people thinking this stuff up, like backing them up. Like, so plan for all this. Like,
I think, man, like kind of like Wombat said at the beginning, we allow to be seen what we want to be seen, right? So if something's going down and we just don't want anyone to see our stuff, you're not going to see it. I would like to know, like, who's she talking to? Like, what's the?
It was some forum they were talking about it, but again,
golf tournament or something.
Hold on, now that's not necessarily true because I don't know if you recall a certain JetBlue pilot that just about lost his mind because he saw a tanker that wasn't squawking or talking to them, and oh my God, we had a close pass at 5 miles.
Wait, so the breaking news counter argument is pilot says something overreactive on the radio. Have you ever flown a red eye and listened to guard?
You say stuff like that, and everybody's listening to FlightAware. Everybody's listening. Like, it becomes increasingly difficult. And my argument only is that if you're an American, perhaps you go, I could report this, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's what you should do, but that's not what people on the internet do.
I mean, because imagine World War II when they had all the posters, loose lips sink ships, because, I mean, people could have, they didn't have the internet, but they had ways of communicating, and people were told to shut the bars up.
I agree. I don't disagree, but we live in a society now where clicks are more important.
Yeah.
It's why people pop up on when there's an accident and give their 2 cents without.
Hey.
They want to be the first. You're not that dude. You're not that person.
Yeah. So, no, you bring up a good point, man. Like, you got to realize that there's Americans in those airplanes, right? It's not like there's real people in those airplanes. So, like you guys are saying, if you're American, you should probably just not.
It's a great hobby for some people, but I'm just like, you don't understand the ramifications of what you're doing.
Exactly.
Like, you don't understand how much more it's not that, you're right. You can, but then on the flip side, they're going to turn that crap off. And then you're going to go, well, the military aircraft need to have ADSB. And it's like, dude, you can't have it both ways.
Right.
You can't.
Yeah.
I agree. You can have your freedom to be a Twitter rando, or you could have ADSB. You pick.
Oh, dude. Anything important, you're not going to see it. It's lights out.
100%.
Lights out. Shields up. Growlers in the package.
We are the same country that just shut down an airport for balloons.
Well, dude, it's balloons, man.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
man.
Maybe they should spend their time tracking balloons instead of tracking military aircraft, and maybe the two shall meet.
We did.
You're going to say ridiculous things. We're also the country that shot down our own Super Hornet and tried to shoot down 2 more. But what are we? I mean, when are we going to stop throwing stones, Mr. Glasshouse? Okay, we make mistakes.
Some pretty big ones. Now that you mention it, it's like wait a minute. It's like
first world problems.
Hold on.
You don't see anybody else doing this.
I think the military should squawk all the time.
Yeah,
everywhere on the ground.
It doesn't help. They were squawking.
They were. Yes, they were. Yeah, the Gettysburg. Dude, they were talking with the Gettysburg as the Gettysburg.
No, I know. They were marshaling them. Yeah. They were Red Crown. Like you just gave me my marshal instructions for Christ's sakes.
Come out, Americans. So bad.
Dude, I'm too tired for this. It's funny.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
She's not wrong, but I mean,
yeah, dude, I stand by the whole thing. It's like, yeah, it makes it hard, right?
So
to plan things. So do your job. That sucks. Sorry. Like stay up with the times.
Yeah, but I get it. I don't think she was complaining. I think
I don't think she was either.
The Twitter randos were basically mad because she said Twitter randos.
I think that was funny.
That's just how the kids talk these days.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to be our age, you have to learn how to speak the speak.
Yeah, she nailed it.
She's a millennial, and that's how millennials talk. So I'm not. I'm a boomer.
Yes, you are.
I'm a boomer.
Pretty sure you're a millennial. Pretty sure you're a millennial.
1,000% millennial.
You're I'm Gen X. You can't be a boomer.
Millennial.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Gonky and I are Gen X. You're a millennial.
So. Anyway, I'm just saying she was just talking the talk.
Triggered. Typical millennial triggered again.
And like we can't have this
see, it's not even hard to do.
White Anaconda says the only real aircraft on the deck is the E2. All others are knockoffs. Super FUD for the win. I shouldn't have read that comment. M66X says the Chinese never had Tomcats. Not cool enough in my book. Well, give them time. Just give them some plans. Give them some plans and some time. They'll make a better one. VFRO mid 2186. Mover could be my kid. Yikes, go Army. Dad? Mach says, you see that Eglin Air Force Base is supposedly making drivers disable their car cameras. Starting to get a little extreme, isn't it? Nope, because that's how it was when we were at Eglin. Every time I went in, they made me take my dash cam down. That is not news. That has been the policy for at least 10 years. Don't know why it made the news.
That doesn't bother me, though.
It's a test. Dude, it's the test base, man.
Yeah, that's not
the test base. It's a military base. Like, to me,
not news.
Yeah, I think they should. Like,
that's why if you go in my Yukon, it's Velcro now, because I've been asked to take it down so many times, and they're like, "Okay, fine."
Yeah, that doesn't bother me one bit.
Yeah. B Shoke says, I still notice when the louder jets are coming in at MFE. I take a pic, but don't give context when I get around to posting it later. Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, it's not that. It's the, hey guys, check this out on ADSB Exchange. It's all the C-17s going to the Middle East. It's the first time ever we've had 100 C-17s going to the Middle East. There's a B-2. There's a B-1. Now, current toll in wherever is now F-16, F-18. Like, dude.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Yeah. Just stop.
66cc Rider says, did you see the collision of the destroyer with the resupply? Guess what? The Gettysburg was on the other side.
Dude, of course. That's perfect, dude.
The ship should they should take everybody off the ship, give them change of orders.
Time to make it a reef. Time to make it a reef.
In fact, in pure full circleness of the Navy, they should allow Super Hornet to sink it. Yeah. And I know a pilot.
The last 50 years, not just 10 years, but my entire life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, Doug, we're probably going to change it up a bit. Ukrainian F-16 shoots down drone. We've covered like 1 million times.
Okay.
They are shooting drones down like every day. But in the news, the FAA has mandated merit-based hiring. We've got people that need to. We've got a couple airline pilots, and I want their thoughts to see what the real, actual airline pilots think about this.
Maybe you should have some merit-based hires then.
So make that big, Douglas.
Hang on, I've lost it.
ALPA. So the FAA has said they have to commit to merit-based hiring, and then ALPA came out with a statement, said this is nonsense. All ALPA pilots are trained and evaluated the same uncompromising standard, regardless of race, gender, or background. A pilot's identity has no bearing on their ability to safely operate an aircraft. What matters is training, experience, and qualification. And on that front, there are no shortcuts or compromises. At ALPA, our work to advance aviation safety never stops. As always, ALPA pilots remain steady to safely transport passengers and cargoes to their destination. Safety is and will always be our number one priority. So there's pushback, but the order basically says you shall commit to merit-based hiring within a certain amount of time. Doug, do you have that article, or is that as much as you have?
Keep talking. I'll find it.
I have it right here. So the FAA said on February 13th that all U.S. airlines must certify they're conducting merit-based hiring for pilots or face an investigation. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said the action was to address allegations of airlines hiring based on race and sex. All U.S. carriers will be required to certify this practice is terminated. And that's it. ALPA has said we don't do that. United, which in 2021 set a goal to train 5,000 new pilots by 2030, with at least half being women or people of color, said at the time that only about 7% of its roughly 12,000 pilots were women and 13% were people of color. The airline declined to comment on Friday. This is the USA Today saying this. And also, they reinstated notice to airmen instead of air missions, which was the dumbest change in the history of all changes.
Yes.
Holy crap. Notice to air missions? Come on,
Exactly.
man. Airmen can be gender neutral.
Exactly.
Anyway.
100%.
That's what NOTAM stands for?
I yield the floor to my real airline pilot friends. And my DEI hire friend in the top corner.
I don't... Look, we've talked about a lot of things on this show that I've gotten a lot of hate mail on, because the first thing, if there's an accident and it's a female, it's like, oh, DEI hire, DEI hire, DEI. I mean, remember the, God help us, the Canadian rollover. I got a lot for a lot of things on that one. It was one of my best shows. The problem I have is you should not hire, in my opinion, somebody that's not qualified to do the job. That being said, the flip side to this is just because you see a female pilot or a black, purple, green, yellow, I don't know, what other color pilot, does not mean they're not qualified, right? Like, so, and this becomes a huge issue, and it comes and goes, right? Like, it popped up again with the DC thing. It was definitely a thing with the Toronto thing. Like, whenever there's an accident, it's like, oh, well, yeah, obviously she couldn't figure out how to fly an airplane. It's like, thank you for that riveting comment from your mother's basement. The meatloaf is ready. Shut up and let the professionals do the job. Like, I personally have flown with a lot of people and taught a lot of people at my airline. They come from vast backgrounds, very different. They're all qualified to be in the seat they're in. They just have different backgrounds. That doesn't mean that I enjoy flying with every one of them. That doesn't mean I'm best friends with every one of them. It is a very diverse thing. So I can't sit here and say that I've seen firsthand DEI hiring at this level. I just haven't. Like, so, you know, it's cool to say, and like we said, the inside words outside, because we're triggering so many people with like, oh, you can't say that because like you got to get people. It's like, no, there are plenty of qualified people from every gender, race, background, whatever, that have made a point to go, hey, you know what? Becoming a pilot is tough, but I want to do it, and I'm going to go do it. And they do it. So it's like, I don't know. I don't think it's really going to change a whole lot. I did not see it. Have I seen pilots not make it through the program at my airline? Yes. Were they all minorities or women? No. Like, quite the opposite, actually. So in my limited, cross-section of what I saw, like, I mean, the one dude who quit after the sim I taught him couldn't have been any less stereotypical DEI. Like, So I'm like, yeah, no, I kind of like what Alpa said. They're like, hey, like we got standards and the people hold the standards. Like questions, so I don't know. It just seems like it's a lot of posturing, to feel good that, the general public feels good that we're the right people are in the planes. But like, I don't know. I don't see it. Like, when I get on an airplane and I'm in the back, I don't look and go like, oh man. But I'll tell you what, when I'm in the front, there are people that look at me, and when they see this, they're like, oh, okay, good. It's like, dude, easy. Like, hold on. You don't know. I mean, this could be my first day piloting the airplane. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a weird stigma that's out there. And I think the statement just makes people feel good about it and go, okay, cool. They're all qualified now. I don't know.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I think we ought to be lying to ourselves if, DEI doesn't exist. I mean, I don't care what line of work you're in. We've all seen it in some capacity. Like I said a couple shows ago, I saw it a lot in the military, a lot in the military, which is disheartening. I'm not saying, and well, that you said it best. It's like the sad part is there's plenty of, you call them whatever, diverse people out there doing the job at an amazing level. But unfortunately, because of the stupid policies of leadership, in the eyes of everybody else, it's like, well, they probably didn't earn it, which is a real disservice to them because they did earn it. Bad apples do get through. What I like about the FAA mandating this is United Airlines can't put stupid stuff out like they did, saying 50% of our new hires are going to be, are you kidding? I mean, you are literally discriminating against your majority pool of people that are getting hired. So fortunately, because outside of management leadership of companies like United, just regular people in the training departments, pilots flying the line, we hold the standard because guess what? We're riding the airplane too. So if a pilot's having problems, we get them extra training. Or, in some cases, that's what pro standards is for, right? Yeah. But that's very internal. That's at much lower levels. So, thankfully, we've had that to police ourselves. Now, like Wombat saying, at the level of flying that we do, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any like, oh, that person's terrible because, they're hired. They got hired here because I don't know, she's a woman or what. I haven't seen any of that at the in the 121 world, but the 121 world's new to me. And I'm not saying it doesn't exist because I'm sure there's probably, I'm sure there's stuff out there and it probably depends on the company, but I like the fact that there's something out there that says, hey, management leadership, dude, just hire, set the standard and just hire by the standard and merit. And you're going to get the best applicants. You're going to get the best pilots. And it's the best for the industry. That's what I think.
Well, and the other thing too, like you said, you saw it in the military, right? And I'm not saying I didn't, right? I mean, but we were like, I think one of the first generations in the military where it was integrated from the start. Like there were women in our advanced class and API and stuff like that.
Yeah. Right? I mean, dude, our inside joke from the beginning, right?
Well, but hold on. Yeah.
Come on.
Yes. There are examples of that, right? But there were also examples of dudes that somehow made it through that you're like, what? It's like
I'm not excusing
me. That's a standard of training too, where it's like, dude, what do we, and I don't think it should be different. I mean, not in aviation. I mean, aviation's aviation, right? You fly a plane, you fly a plane. Like, I don't care what you're flying. And remember, the other thing that I think is important for the public to understand is just because you see a pilot on social media of a certain, whatever you want to classify, and they're cringeworthy, doesn't mean they're not qualified. Those are two separate things. Yeah. Right. So, because like in the public's eye, when I walk around and I'm in my uniform and I'm doing my job and all that, people are like, oh, well, he must be professional. Like he's got whatever, he wears whatever. Right. But that's because I'm not like, hey, look at me doing what I'm doing in the like, right? I don't post stuff like that because that's not something I'm trying to do. You can be misguided and cringeworthy, but still be qualified to do your job when it's time to do your job. Those are not mutually exclusive. So
the problem is, man,
I understand how perception's reality too on that. And it's,
I mean, dude, before we were a pilot, before we were in the flying business, I mean, the government was on this mission and they ruined, like I said, they ruined it for the people who actually did have the skills, have the ability. You should, if you can pass the FAA medical, if you can pass the training, if you can meet the standard, like there's no, I really don't care if you're male, female. I don't care like what your orientation, like, dude, like it's a job and you're looking for the best people for the job.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I think in a lot of ways in the military, we are the ones that are more proponents of that because, I mean, I'll be honest, like I don't care the gender, color, creed, beliefs of anything of the person that's about to push the button that shoots me off the catapult. I just hope that they and the rest of the people that work down there did their job because I don't want to go swimming, right? And I think the military unit and it's, Navy, Air Force, doesn't matter. Like you strip away all that because it's like, dude, you're just working for the people next to you, right? Like you stop caring about
100%.
the high ups. Like I don't,
100%.
whatever. Like, hey, let's go fight a war for 20 years to move sand around. Cool, that sounds like a great idea. Like what? Like you stop. You don't worry about that. You don't worry about you worry about the people in your immediate vicinity because that's the only way you're going to survive and get through to the next day and get home. So I think for us, seeing that firsthand, like it really does strip it away. Like not everybody's that way, and not everybody's like that. So, I don't really think anything's going to change. Cause like I said, at the level we're at, dude, like I haven't seen, art. Nope. Sure haven't. I mean, now again, I'm not in charge of hiring. I never have been. I've never peeked behind that curtain. I know they picked me, so I mean, obviously, maybe their judgment is slightly skewed. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I don't think it's going to be like a mass change in who you see flying airplanes. I really don't. So, but Mover, you got anything?
Just happy to be here. You know where you can find the largest gathering of white male, middle-aged, I guess 20s and 30s pilots?
I do know. It's either Women in Aviation or Black. What's the other one?
National Gay Pilots Association.
Or OBA,
I was helping a friend of mine, which I didn't because I'm like, dude, I'm actually probably not the person you want writing a recommendation right now. And he's like, yeah, I'll go to one of their meet and greets, and I went and pulled up the American Airlines. Here's where we're doing stuff. And the first one was National Gay Pilots Association. Then it was women. Like that is, but I want to separate that because that is a recruiting corporate thing.
Yeah, it's totally different.
It's not. So what Alpo was saying is correct, and what you guys have said is, Wombat specifically was correct. I don't think this changes anything on a large scale because they're not going to fire people. The people that are in. And they made the standard because that's the way the training pipeline works. I mean, it's AQP, Gonky. That's a thing that bigger airlines use.
It's a real airline pilots.
Yeah,
know.
It's not Uncle Tom's FBO that's teaching you how to fly the Airbus. But there, there's a standard, and the standard is upheld. Now, do people fall through those cracks? Yes. But, the thing is, when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. When you're looking for DEI, everything looks like DEI. You're like, oh, well, there's a woman that must be like that ridiculous article we covered, not too long ago where they were just grasping it. Oh, well, there's been 4 accidents and, a woman was involved in some way in every one of them. And the reason the Rebecca Lobach one pissed me off so much is not because she was a woman, because she's a military pilot. This is a service member And the reality of that was much more nuanced and much more Swiss cheese model than just, oh, a woman ignored a man's command and did what she wanted and ran into an airplane. That is a factually inaccurate statement. That is a lie. And that's what people keep coming back to. Like, if we're going to have an honest debate, we have to be factual. We have to look at the actual what happened. And if it is true that someone got an advantage that shouldn't be there, then absolutely. But I'll remind, maybe not for you guys. Well, I know, Gonky, this applies to you because it applies to me too. A lot of us get airline jobs because of people we know already in the airline.
Yep.
Because you get that recommendation. That in and of itself is an advantage. You know, you flew in the military, you met somebody who knew somebody who wrote the letter of recommendation. The company looks at it and goes, oh yeah, okay. That raises his score. I mean, it happened for me. It happened for you. I mean, that's kind of the same thing. I think the intent of the DEI stuff was to give people that otherwise wouldn't have that opportunity a chance. And that's where it should be. That's where it should stop. And it's when you give somebody at the expense of somebody else who's not qualified, that's when it becomes a problem. But let's not, I mean, we are people that have had opportunities given to us because of, well, hey, dude, you know this guy and this guy knows you. I mean, that's aviation. So I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with them going to the Women in Aviation or the Gay Pilots Association or whatever. I just think it shouldn't be exclusive. And I also think it's hilarious because, no kidding, it's super funny. There are fewer gay people than there are straight white males who are trying to get hired because they go and take over the place because that's what, you know, they're standing in line at this event that they don't really care about. And the corporate side of thing is really what, you know, the American has the spinny chairs, the mushroom chairs, because they spend all this money on all these, you know, kumbaya, hey, we're a corporate America. And they're the ones that put in the unconscious bias training and all the nonsense that you're like, dude, you don't know anything about airplanes. Why are you making us do this? This is corporate gobbledygook. This is corporate nonsense that you are throwing in to aviation. It has no place in aviation. You're wasting our time. They don't add common sense to it. So in the end, I think that what Duffy is saying is correct. Yeah, we shouldn't be discriminating on any level for anybody. But I think what Alpa's saying and what all the airlines are saying is, well, dude, we were not doing that. So, okay, thanks. Nothing changes. But
easiest directive ever.
Like, Like here's the standards that, oh, by the way, you at the FAA signed off on. So that's it. Thanks.
No, I agree. I mean,
there's no grading checklist that says, was he white male or was it a female? Oh, female. Okay, well, now they pass. It doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. Does not. And the thing that really bugs me about the DEI stuff is the damage it does to people. I mean, I had a FO that I flew with, and she called me. This was not recently. This was a long time ago when I guess Trump came out and said, like, we're done. No more DEI. Like when I don't remember the exact instance, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And he said a thing and it became a thing and everybody got spooled up about it. And she called me and she's like, well, I'm going to have to look for another job. And I'm like, what? And she's like, you know, well, because the DEI, like, and I was like, you think you're a DEI hire? Like you went to the Air Force Academy. You taught at the Air Force Academy. You were a test pilot in the Air Force. Like if you're a DEI hire, I'm screwed because our resumes don't I couldn't hold a candle to what she did, but in her mind, all that mattered was she was a woman. And I'm like, that you're not at all that. Like, that's not, so like all this stuff just gets so blurred and the lines get skewed. And it's like, dude, like, how about we just hire the best pilots that we could get?
Well,
and let them fly airplanes.
That's what the mandate is.
Yeah.
But look at the people we've had on this channel, Gonky. I mean, are you going to go tell Mace that she's not, you know, that she like
somebody
I'm not saying that at all.
Are you
I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying this mandate is for the clowns over at United and leadership who put out to the public what they were saying. I'm like, dude, don't say stupid stuff like that. It disgraces everybody in your company. It disgraces everybody. It puts a black eye on aviation professionals, man. That's the only thing this mandate is saying is like, dude.
Well, Scott Kirby washed out of pilot training, so let's not.
There you go, dude. Exactly. Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants. He can say whatever he wants. I mean, I think though that the people that are affected by this, it's unfair because, they get looked at, oh, what are you, I'm not, I don't feel safe.
Dude, I mean, yeah, but that's what happens like many decades ago when the government muddied the, when I shouldn't say the government, but when a lot of the DEI stuff, if you want to call it that, was implemented. I mean, it just, dude, from the start, it's like, hey, okay, what, 30, 40 years ago, it was all white guys flying airplanes. All right, now we're going to we're going to change it. Women can fly, whatever color you can fly. Here's the standard. Guess what? We accept your applications now, right? And then you just hire on merit, right? That's what everybody wants. I don't have a dog in this fight, man.
Well, I mean, if any of us do, you do.
Yeah, I'm the minority.
Half a dog. He's half a dog.
I'm
half a dog in the fight.
Face down.
Yeah. It's just this policy is just keeping leadership in whatever airline flying operation, whatever, from implementing crazy things like I hate to keep picking on United, but United.
Veterans
they're the
preference?
ones that came out.
What about veterans preference?
Yeah,
dude. No, dude. If you don't meet the standard, I mean, sorry, thank you for your service, but probably flying machines is not your bag.
Okay. I mean, did anybody not meet the standards? Was anybody less than 1,500 hours, or dude,
I don't know, man. I'm just I understand all I'm saying is I understand the intent of the mandate.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here like saying that we shouldn't let we should let everybody who wants to be a professional pilot go for that dream, and as long as the FAA sets the rules for our licenses and stuff, right? Medical sets the standard for our medicals. I mean, dude, like we all did, you work hard, you put in the time, and I would argue that if you're a woman or black, white, whatever, you want to be in the job because of your merit. You want to be a peer among your peers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would be horrible if somebody told me like, Gonky, you know what, dude, you were actually a DEI hire in the Navy and you actually would have never flew Hornets because you're half Asian, dude.
It would make sense because I've seen you fly, and I don't know how you got.
Well, which half, Gonky? Which half is Asian?
The lower half, but
yeah, hands down.
But
so to speak.
But I'm the kind of person like I don't want it if I didn't earn it.
No, yeah.
Because who wants to be a fake, man? I mean, I don't know. Look, that's beyond the scope of this policy, dude. The policy is just saying leadership, don't be stupid. Like open up. There's no
have a standard,
no special treatment. Yeah,
the standard, hire the standard,
that's all
train
it's
the
saying.
Standard. Done.
Yeah. There are plenty of women pilots that are way better than me. Like I like I said, I don't have a dog in this fight, dude. But
there might be dog pilots that are better than you, if we're going to be honest, since we're talking about dogs.
Luna.
Yeah. Just
that's not a fair comparison.
Just set a standard. And hey, while we're at it, Duffy, can you change the PT standards to in the military? That'd be nice.
Duffy is not involved in the military. I don't know if do we need to draw a chart? What Department of Transport? Do you take PT tests at your airline?
They work in the same building, don't they?
No,
it's all the same.
No, they're in different buildings.
It's all the same building. Oh man,
Gonky.
Our future is safe, Gonky. Thank you for your service, sir.
I'm here.
No. All right. So Moonstruck. F-15s used a tactic. F-15s used a tactic called Wall of Eagles in line abreast for a head-on merge. If F-35s used this tactic, would it be called Wall of Amy's?
One Amy is
wall. That's right.
She's a lineman.
She's
now she's for sure a lineman. She can probably bench press more than all of us combined.
Yeah.
Tell you what, on a cold winter night, you'd be happy that you had her.
Michael says, especially because Notum is a knockoff of Notmar.
I don't even know what. I've never even heard
Notice
of
the Mariners.
Oh,
that's pretty bad that I hadn't heard that.
You guys are the seamen of this podcast, and you don't know that when
I
Mariners.
rode on ships. I didn't. I rode on boats.
Okay, you don't have to quote the documentary that taught you everything about being a naval aviator.
Pneumatic Elephant says, "Hi all, I'm Rolex 110 today. Sorry. Happy birthday, mover. Thank you. Thank you for your inspiration. Just checked. 4 years you are helping me with my life. Your efforts mean more than you can imagine. Keep on keeping on. Pepper jack cheese.
Nice.
Spicy cheese.
Spicy cheese.
Joe says, guys, it's so strange to me why this is even an issue. It seems so counterintuitive to not hire on merit.
Exactly.
But so they have to have a discriminator. So when you have 1,000 applicants and they all have the same amount of hours, you have to go, oh, we got to rack and stack them. And that's what they were doing. They were rack and stacking and going, well, Gonky is half Asian. Wombat is a white boy. Guess what? His half Asian got him a couple extra points. Gonky, you're in. Wombat, we'll see you at the next National Gay Pilots Association meeting. Not because you're, but because you want to interview.
No, I don't. I actually already have a job. I'm good.
Oh, I'm just saying. That's all.
Yeah.
You want to do mental health minute or Japanese flight school?
Well, what's the mental health minute?
Getting old.
Oh boy.
The Japanese flight school is entertaining, although
all right, hit it.
It's just dude.
Or unhit it. What happened?
Quick.
Now it's gone forever.
Dude.
Well, mental health minute. Any questions? I'll tell you, as a new podcaster and YouTuber, that segment's not going to get you a lot of likes.
Try again.
Oh, if only we had a producer.
Dude, volume. Poor guy.
Turn goddamn temperature down. Gonky, translate, please.
What is height?
Yes.
Yes.
Height means yes. Dude, is that a
Looks like a T-45.
hawk?
No, it's a P4, right?
Dude, that dude in the front is stressed.
Oh, dude.
He's not having a good day. Oh, it's on loop. And I keep playing it because I feel like eventually we'll figure it out. What's he looking for?
I turned on the subtitles so they help.
Yes, that's helpful. Thank you. Dude, whatever show this is from.
This is gold. Oh, he took the airplane there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He's like, I got it.
Almost sounded like he said, I have.
So how do you think this debrief went?
It's fine. He seems receptive.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. Yes. Dude.
Gonky, have you ever had a flight like that?
What? All of my instructors were American.
I mean, English with somebody yelling at you and you just going, yes, sir.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? Yeah. Every flight advance was that way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, because here's the thing. It's like, I realized really quick, I'm not able to fly an airplane and like argue or maybe not argue, but like explain things in much detail as a student. So I was like, I'll just save it for the debrief. So it's yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then we get back and
You'd argue with him?
no. Okay. So like the one time that stands out in my mind specifically, we're doing road recce's and T-45s and we're doing low altitude pops and I come over the top and, from the back seat, I hear you're shallow. So I keep pushing the stick forward. And I remember thinking, I think we're going to hit the ground. And the more I push forward on the stick, the louder he's yelling at me, I'm shallow. And then he yanks this stick back, takes control. And like the conversation is a lot like this, but in English on the way back to El Centro. And I'm like, I don't even know what happened. And this communication error, he was saying you can be shallow, but all I heard was you're shallow. But when we got in the debrief room, And I wasn't flying, like we had a conversation because he was pissed. He was ready to, dude. I thought he was gonna punch me because I mean we almost hit the ground.
Because that's what we did back in the day. We got hit like real men.
I thought
that last Japanese student we saw.
Yeah.
Correct. So, but yeah, that flight back was, I didn't know what else to say because I really didn't know what I did wrong.
Yeah.
And he didn't know why I was trying to kill us. And I knew that I'm in this plane, dude. We're going 400 or 500 miles an hour. Just wait till we get back. But yeah, it was very much. He was laying into me pretty good, dude. I'm like, I don't think. Yeah,
dude, it's tough because of the Super Hornet and stuff and the D models you taught on. Like when you're front and back like that, it's your inflection. Like it's an art form.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
To put people at ease, because you can't see the physical side.
You know what probably
laugh at that usually helped, I think. Like,
I didn't
what were you doing, dude?
I didn't get it down that flight, man. You know why? It's
because you're God's gift to aviation, Gonky. We all know.
No, he got a call during our debrief. He stepped out. He came back, and he got hired by Southwest Airlines. So he automatically became much more chipper.
That is a true story, or that is a true thing. Because I was a Kingsville instructor, and I was doing a kid's instrument check ride, and as I walked to the jet, they told me I got the Hornet transition. Like literally, like the CO secretary hands me like the big manila envelope with my orders. And so we go do this check ride, and the student's like, sir, so are you okay? I'm like, dude, just don't kill me. Like, I'm out of here. Like, peace. Dude, we did 2 PARs.
Yeah.
And we departed and re-entered for the overhead 12 times on his instrument check ride. And that dude passed with so many aboves. Like, I was just like, above.
Oh, yeah.
But the opso came to me and he was like, dude. And I was like, what? It's the best instrument check ride ever. And he's like, you single-handedly just threw off the whole student curve. And I was like, don't care. I'm going to go fly the Hornet. What you got? And he's like, I looked at this lieutenant commander. I was like, I was in the jet. Are you telling me that I didn't know what I was grading? And he was just like,
yeah, good news can work in your favor.
Yeah. Sometimes you're just lucky. That could have been the worst instrument. For all I knew, he flew in the back of a ship. I don't know, but I hope not. I mean, but
that's that Wombat sarcasm, haters.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. He probably got shot at by the Gettysburg later on or something. I don't know. But so yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. You talk about the inflection in the backseat. I had a T6 IP that would talk like this, and like he was gritting his teeth. And dude, I was the whole time. I'm like, what? Do you know where you're at right now? And I'm like,
you're like, no. Obviously not. Like,
I'm going to get back, and we're going to like, dude, you need to loosen your mask.
Yeah.
Like now I know the cause, but because he's like a B-52 guy, so. Cool guy. Like on the ground, he was cool, but it was like Jekyll and Hyde. Cause getting an airplane, he was like, "What are you doing out there?"
Like, dude, regurgitate the mic. You don't have to deep throat the mic to talk. Road. Reach up there
Red
and push
leather,
it away.
Yellow leather. Let's use our words,
dude. I remember those guys though. Like that, the mic would be like right, and you're like, dude, you could actually reach in there and like push it back a little bit, and then you sound like a human again.
Yeah.
But dude, it was in the tweet, man. You would have the body language stuff. Like I remember on one of my check rides, post the whole vomiting thing, the dude's sitting there and I'm flying my stuff and he's like, and he writes down something. And I'm like, it was my instrument check, T-37. And I'm like, so he's like, okay, next maneuver. We do it. He's like, just right. And I'm like, sit down.
You're trying to read it as you blow through your own.
Yeah, no. 100%. Like I'm trying to do like unusual attitudes underneath, like, and I'm like, what is that? Like, maybe I do need cheaters. And we get back, and he's like, yeah, man, great flight, nice job. You got any questions? And I'm like, did I pass? And he's like, of course you passed. Like, what are you talking about?
And I'm like, resume, dude.
I'm like, you had a whole list of stuff. I'm not trying. Like, you told me I passed. That's fine. He goes. He just starts laughing, and I'm like, what? And he's like, right before I got to the jet, my wife texted me and was like, hey, you got to go grocery shopping, make a list. He's like, he showed it to me, dude. It's like eggs, toilet paper. And I'm like, do you have any idea the amount of stress you put me under? And he's like, I don't, but that's amazing. Like, that sucks.
They can't shoot at you, dude. So they got to find a way to apply that stress, right?
Dude, they did. I was like, holy crap, man. Like,
all right. Well, JD says, I think what made Gonky's instructor angrier was that he could tell he was grinning through his mask while he was yelling at him.
Yeah.
Golly. All right. That's enough show for today. We've done it all.
You're not going to do a mental health minute, huh?
No.
Okay. Hey, I just got a message. They're also doing keychains.
Oh, cool.
So, just so you know, Alex is. So,
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Mover. Oh gosh, here we go.
Super timely.
All the buttons.
Oh boy.
Perfect.
You're the dude in the elevator. 100%.
All the buttons.
All the buttons.
Hit all the buttons tonight. Well, thank you for watching or listening or whatever you chose to do.
Same place, same time next week.
We love you. Wombat.
Thanks for coming, dude.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for
Go
having me.
check out Wombat's podcast.
Yep.
Never down, never out.
Yep. And Mombat, if you're watching, we'll be praying for you.
Yeah.
She's hanging in there. She needs the prayers. She's got, well, I should probably know this, but 2 or 3 more treatments and then phase 2, whatever that is. So, but she's tough.
That's T6s.
No, I don't.
Phase
She'd
1
probably
academics. Phase 2 is T6s, then phase 3.
She'd be pretty excited to stop doing what she's doing right now and go flying the T6, I'm pretty sure. So, but yeah, I appreciate all the support on the podcast. Seriously, like it's basically your followers here. I think I don't know if there's anybody that's ever. So that's my little floofy girl. She's hilarious, dude.
Penny
She's
Benjamin.
funny. Yeah, I give her so much credit because my poor 3-year-old daughter just loves to give her hugs, full force around the neck, and just hang on. And I'm like,
does that make you Admiral Benjamin?
No, there's no rank structure in this house.
No, but if there was, Penny Benjamin is the Admiral's daughter.
There is.
Yeah, there's no rank structure that I would like to talk about on a podcast.
I've been married for 40 years. There's definitely rank structure in that house.
I'm at the bottom, far. You got to scroll. I don't know what we're looking at now.
Mover is going through all of the pictures. He's just pushing all the buttons because he's
bored.
This is the hook. I'm trying to get us to stop the show. I want us to leave.
Good night, everybody. All you got to do is press the button, dude.
Y'all have to stop talking for me to be able to hit this button. Good night. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Gonky. Thank you, Wombat.